subscribe to my YouTube. Follow this shit on YouTube on Babies on Road on the Brethrens. What's good with y'all? I'm gonna have to start opening up something new so I can do a new 360 pack. It's time for us to expand. So, we have to sacrifice some of the flow state. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to sacrifice some of our flow state so we can get deeper into this knowledge and shit. Cause I could get up here all day and talk forever about everything I already know, but we're gonna have to tap into some shit that's unknown. You gotta tap into those different aspects. So we're gonna have to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? The aspect of me just coming up here and talking everything I know. We on lesson 13. We got 13 360 packs. We got 13 lessons that's already understood. And then in a second, I'll try to go through a little bit of it. But for right now, I'm about to focus on adding new information. I don't know why this book Soul Flight by Donald Tyson. I don't know why I'm being instructed to read this and look at it, but I'm just gonna take a look at it. I'm probably doing this because we've been going into these different frequencies of our existence. But anyway, 360 Alchemist School of Enlightenment and Darkness, where you are the teacher, student, club, bronium, where the books are free because they ain't on me. I don't care if we don't get likes and shares. We won't have many people in here. And honestly, y'all, I don't care if y'all do like or share this shit. It is what it is because we're not really on presentation mode right now. Like, this is me just studying in y'all face. And this is what I wanted to look at. Shamanic soul flight, because this is what I'm feeling. In order for me to tap into this science, I could teach for. Yesterday, I taught for did a 5-hour lecture. Some people was there the whole time, 5 hours. After that, I did a 2-hour lecture. So I taught for 7 hours yesterday. Today, I did 3 hours. Why am I saying all of this? Because in order for you to get an individual to be able to listen to knowledge for that long, we are no longer thinking. We are not thinking. We are dreaming. So this book is about what? Astral traveling. Because for 5 hours to transcend and me to be teaching, you basically have to take your mind off of time. And when you dreaming, when you in your sleeping states, what happens? You take your mind off of time. And when you dream, what happens to your brain? It resonates at the theta frequency. So why the fuck you can't resonate at the theta frequency within your brain while you're up? That would be a daydream. That's when you're in a trance. That's when you're doing, this is why your ancestors did rituals and tapped into ethnogenics. They transcended their mind so they can transition to a different aspect of states of existence and understand this world from a different perspective. Bro, now we try to understand the world from the waking state, but the waking state has limitations. You got to breathe every 30 seconds. You got to fucking drink water every day. You got to eat every 2-3 days. You got to do shit to stay alive. You are limited with the aspect of your existence. If you don't follow these rules, you're out of there. Bro, now go out the window then. To test this shit. You're out of there, buddy. No, I'm just saying there's rules. So if there's rules and limitations to my existence on a breathing state or waking state, then me trying to understand this knowledge from a waking state, that's why we keep falling into these motherfucking traps. It's hard to expand. It's hard to understand this shit. We in the waking state of existence of our life. Anyways, I'm starting to rant. 360 The Alchemist, School of Enlightenment and Darkness, where you are the teacher and student, club, bronium, where the books are free because they know me on Babies on Program. It has been written that shamanism is 10,000 years old, but that is only a vague guess, a nice round number meant to signify in the biblical sense a very long time. When the first tribes started to gather, blah, blah, blah. Each developing culture has its own form of shamanism, unique in its details, but certain practices are common to all shamans around the world. Among these is the power to control spirits, to communicate with the dead, to heal sick, to foresee the future, and to communicate with and control beasts. Most important of these shared practices is soul flight, the ability to leave the physical body during a static trance and travel to the realms of spiritual beings for the purpose of acquiring wisdom or occult essences. And that's what I'm saying. Once we get into it, right now, I'm not in it. We're not in the dream state, nothing right now. We're still in the waking state. It takes time for us to even enter into that dreaming state existence. If we keep focusing and concentrating on this knowledge, concentration and focus is a representation of a trance. Good? You are basically cutting out the outside world and focused on one damn energy. You can create the trance-like state, dancing, tapping into certain whatevers. Whenever you do that can transition your mind is a state of mind. And if in these state of minds are different entities, different energies. And this is where you can get into energy information. Tap into your information. Tap into your knowledge. Hey, say, twin. Tap into that knowledge. Tap into that information. All right, I lied, y'all. It's 15 people in here. If you want to be staying here, double tap the motherfucking screen and act like you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and you're just standing here, stop wasting your time and our time. On bro now, double tap that screen. Share this shit. Let's see who rocking with this shit, gang. If you here, just here. What the fuck you here for? On bro now, move around, twin. Peace, peace, Zion Bullies. I appreciate it. Victories, I appreciate it. Black Queen Magic, I see you, twin. On bro now. No, for real though. Don't do that shit. This ain't TV. This social media. You're here. You are validated. Don't watch us like we stars. You a star too. On bro now, let us know you here. Good. On bro now, stop just simply existing. On bro now, show us that you here. Good. I'm just saying, gang. This ain't TV. Good. Don't just watch me like TV. Double tap this shit. Anyways, shamans leave their bodies for trance for two main purposes: to communicate with spirits and to gather information across great distances. The shaman of a tribe enjoys a special relationship with spirits who are linked to his family line or the line of his clan. One of several of these spirits single him out at an early age for the shamanic profession and then visit him with him to communicate his future path in life. The shaman sees these spirits in dreams or visions. After he has accepted his fate, the spirits become his teachers and instruct him in the way of shamanism. Frequently, the shaman marries one of the spirits. He has other lesser familiar spirits who acts as his assistants. Damn. Who I'm about to get up with? Oh, bro, now which one of y'all want to fuck with the boy? Oh, bro, now which one of y'all want to fuck with the boy? Oh, bro, now. Meet my wife. Oh, bro, now. Meet my wife, Typhon Sets. Oh, bro, now. Meet my wife, Typhon. Oh, bro, she's a pre-primordial deity. Oh, bro, now. For pre-dynastic Kemets. Oh, babies. Don't worry. Yes, she is a dragon. Don't be scared. Oh, bro, look. Don't be scared. I would like you to meet both my girlfriends, Tiamat and Typhon. Oh, bro. All right, my bad. Oh, bro, my bad, y'all. Anyways, I'm just saying, twin, because and then let you know if the shamans was marrying these entities, then what y'all is about to marry? Because all y'all niggas got is prophets and niggas on bro now, which lets me know what you guess what you about to do, big bro. On bro now, guess what you about to guess who hand you holding, bro? I'm just saying, gang. You ain't got no women in your damn religion. You ain't got no spirit entities. Everything manned up. You gonna have to marry Moses or Abraham or one of them. Cause on bro now, who do you have? All these books is named after men, except for the Book of Ruth. I think ain't there a Book of Ruth or some shit? I don't know, Esther or some shit. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 books. So bro, out of 700, on bro now, because they took the divine feminine out of the damn documents and replaced it with the Holy Spirit and all of these different aspects. Because you're looking at the enemies of the Canaanites, and the Canaanites was what? A divine feminine goddess practice. Bro, them a divine feminine practice where they looked at the goddess as an energy. It's that simple, twin. You're looking at something that uprooted something that was older. But that's in I got 13 360 packs. Y'all get all these 360 packs and go through that shit because I already put all this information down. And it'll take me an hour for me to just sit here and say the same shit I say every day. On bro now. All the books is here. I already made all the documents, made all the reference papers. You just got to get this shit, twin. Get these 360 packs. I've already documented all this information. This is very simple. And then you got to ask yourself, right before I came up here, somebody was like, well, why would the archaeologists lie and do all of that? And just like me, motherfucker, we don't make a lot of damn money. On bro now, you don't make money for teaching. Cause us being on this book shit, we ain't teaching, learning about how to make more money. Cause we learning about people and shit. So we don't get funds out of this. So if you're an archaeologist and you work for a college or a firm, then you don't want to, it's off the higher ups, the institutions that's cashing your damn check. On bro now, so y'all, these can say anything that needs to be said. But see, 360 don't get no institution check. So I can say what the fuck on bro now supposed to be said. You feel me? This is why I get so upset when y'all be dissing our own people. Like they agents, everybody ain't an agent, gang. If we was, we'd be cashing out. Why the fuck I'm up here asking for cash out teaching for pennies on the dollar? Good. Because we really care about this shit. We really love this shit. We really do this. Look, I'm about to cry right now. Wait, hold on. What you crying for? Knowledge. Oh, bro, we really love this shit, gang. We really love doing this shit. On bro now. Money and all that shit is just extra. If we make any dollars at all. On bro now. If yesterday I taught for what? I did a 5-hour lecture and made Shit, I think it was free. Shit, look, head scratch. I think that shit was free. I did a 5-hour lecture for yesterday for free. Nothing, bro. Pennies on the dollar. Then I followed up with a 2-hour lecture after that. So it's not because we up here to get paid, but with that being said, we not getting paid. Why? Because we're not telling you what you supposed, what you need. We're not telling you shit to mislead you and misguide you. So with that being said, we have to pay the cost to be the boss. Bro, now you want to be a boss, then you got to pay the price. We paying the price. We don't get that government call for institutions. Ain't nobody calling us up, hey, bruh, we got 10,000 for you to teach. Because what? You going against the whole main institution of what the fuck they said your knowledge was. We going against everything. Me against the world. Pac type shit, gang. That Tupac shit. We took the Bible of the Israelite shit and said, nah, that shit ain't it either. That's wild work. They what? Wait a minute. We took the Bible and said, nah, that ain't gonna work for us either this time. Bro, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna do it. Not this time, each. Nah, ever since this motherfucking Bible came around, we've been getting fucked up on bro now. I'm just saying, Tweet. Every time all these books, ever since these books came around, we've been getting fucked up. Ain't nobody gonna put this shit together. This shit like putting something in your crib, and after that, you're getting bad luck, all types of shit, gang. On bro now, all types of shit, gang. I'm just saying, Twin. How the fuck a book gonna save you? And it can't, and it's still, the world's still fucked up, and it's a church on every hood corner, but the hood's still fucked up. When does this shit start resonating? Why the fuck do you have something here that's not working? Why do we need miracles? Good. Life is a miracle. Why do we need miracles? Because life gotta be fucked up for a miracle to occur. You need the hopeless to have hope. So the saving us is the same as fucking us up. It's that simple. I gotta create the fucked up shit so you could be fucked up to be saved in the first place. Stop focusing on the miracle and focus on the reason why the fuck you need a miracle in the first place. I'm just saying, Twin, think smart and don't even think. Stop thinking, because start dreaming. Because that thinking shit that's got us here anyway. Stop thinking. Oh, bro, you know what my last 360 pack called, Twin? I'm ranting. You know what my last 360 pack called? I'm ranting like a mother. Think the unthinkable. Good. On babies on bro them. 360 pack number 13. Think the unthinkable, baby. On bro them. Think the unthinkable. Stop thinking. Start dreaming. On bro them. This thinking shit, we too fucking rational. That's how you know how you think yourself. You'll experience something and think yourself out of it. You'll go through something traumatic and think yourself, no, that didn't happen like that. So this thinking shit is creating your reality for you. That's why so many people went through shit and won't say nothing to nobody because they've been thought themselves out of it, questioning shit. Oh, bro, no, maybe it didn't happen like this. And now your ass, boy. What's good with you, bro? Oh, bro, no, what's good with you, Marcus Edwards? Shout out to all my old babies on bro, them on the brothers. I see you, Twin. Appreciate the gifts, on bro, no, I see you, gang. You just gotta talk fast, on bro. No, I see you, gang, on babies, on bro, them on brothers. What's up, Twin? All right, y'all. Anyways. It says right here, although I use the male gender for convenience, the shaman is a tribe. Of course, you use the female shamans in different cultures. It is not exclusively a male profession. Female shamans also engage in soul flight and sometimes with the spirit who guides their progress and instruct them in their arts. And then you got to understand that, guys, all shaman energy came from the woman. Let's understand this. All your priesthood, all of that, all of those energies. Anytime you were dealing with anything that's on a divine nature, I guarantee you it has some indication of a primary feminine system, a sorceress. Think about it. You don't say goddess today because you already said goddess yesterday. Good. She already came to the party. Anyways, the witch of our door was described as a woman with the knowledge of the OB. Is a pythoness, a serpent woman possessed of the knowledge and the wisdom of the Obia Ophii code. Sir Richard Barton and Dahomey notes the feminine origin of the priesthood. It didn't say the priestesshood. It didn't say the feminine origin of the priestess. It said the feminine origin of the priesthood. So when bros say right here, yeah, I just wanted to say male because it's more convenient. We got shamanists too. Bitch, your shit came from her. Bro, now what you mean, Twin? The original priestess, but you know this. Because why the fuck do you think our society has such a fascination with witches? You don't give a fuck about no damn wizards like that. You care about witches. You always quick to look for them up, because ain't you? With your witch hunt now. Bro, now, that's witchcraft. You say witch, you don't say, you ain't never heard no nigga say that's wizard work. Out of here. You are obsessed with the divine feminine. You obsessed with this power because it's powerful. We obsessed with the woman's body because it's powerful. We just don't comprehend the science. Just like you in a web of circling time, and when you see a spider, you lose your damn mind. Just like the bee represents the aspect of the afterlife, the K-mite afterlife, and the gnosis of leading you to the promised land. And when you see a bee, you lose your fucking mind because the symbol of it and the energy it represents is on the next level. You see the woman and you lose your damn mind. Hell, women see other women that don't like them. Oh, bro, now. Women don't like, oh, bro, now. Power. Anyways, the shaman sees the spirits in dreams or visions. Although I use the male gender for convenience, there has been female shamans in different cultures. Like I said, all your priesthood, the priesthood, the feminine, the origination of the priesthood is feminine. You know that because y'all also love what? A blood sacrifice. And who's bleeding every fucking month? Oh, this shit too easy. I don't even need the books at this point. The spirit told me that before I came up here. Like, bro, you don't need the books. You could just come up here and just cook these because you're only reading the books, gang, because if somebody pledge and donate and support, you send all the documents to them. We really just could get up here and just cook these because all day. These said a blood sacrifice saved your world, and a woman bleed every month. Who you think was bleeding? You think the story of Jesus happened before women was bleeding every month? Get your shit together. Where the fuck you think the blood sacrifice come from? Because when she don't have a blood sacrifice, guess what happens? She had your big head on bro them on babies, on bro them and on the brethren. Quit playing with this shit. That shit's so powerful it manifests you in the physical. Because why when she don't have one, she had you? Because what you think happens to that blood? It coagulates into the first aspects of your flesh. The start of your flesh is the blood of your mother. Good. That's your first heartbeat. The first thing formed in your mother's womb is your heart from the mesoderm. Get your shit together. Nothing else is formed first but your heart. That's why they tell you follow your heart. Good. On bro now, because it's a pulsation. It's from 360 pack number 1, my yacht 23. Because it's a pulsation, it's a vibration. And this realm has what? It has a pulse, it has a vibration. They say, twin. So when you tap into your heart, was the first thing formed from your mother's mesoderm, which was formed from your mother's menstrual cycle blood. Now you know where the blood sacrifice come from. Stop playing with the shit. Kenneth Grant, Coats of the Shadows. Gerald Massey, Ancient Light of the World. We got all these books and documents. Bro, now, don't take my word for it. Read this shit your damn self. Comprehend this for your fucking self. Bro, now. Don't take my word for it, gang. I got all these documents and books available for y'all. Go to the link in the bio, 360. This is 360 pack. I just quoted 360 pack number 1, a document from Tina Lindar about the pulsation and the vibration. That's a real document. That's from Tina Lindar's book. It's actually just a research paper. Tina Lindar's book, something about conscious perceptions being activated through the heart, through the pulsations of the heart. Some deep ass mind changer. Bro, now remember. These words is energy, your energy. When you intersect energy with your energy, then there's some aspect of transformation. So if you want to talk this alchemy shit and you come up to me asking me what alchemy is, or can you show me what alchemy is, and you see me reading to you and comprehending, I'm showing you what the fuck alchemy is. I'm transforming some regular ass words on a paper into a lesson. And translating energy. Everybody, bro, now guys, we're doing alchemy right now. Good. If you read, that's alchemy. If you watch TV and you start thinking on a deeper level, you're alchemizing. If anything, pretty much a lot of shit you're doing, eating food, you're alchemizing it into energy. Then you alchemize the rest into boo-boo and then take a shit. Bro, now, just alchemizing all day. Every time you got gas, you alchemize. Good. Just alchemy. Transformation. You transforming entities into different energies. Breaking shit down. So your whole life is alchemist. That's why y'all resonate with this name so much, because basically this name is you. You are 360 the alchemist. You go through ciphers and cycles, which denotes the 360, and you transform energy all fucking day. Appreciate the pledge, twin. Bro, now. I see you, gang. Hey, make sure you leave your email. Whoever that was, make sure you comment and go to my messenger and leave your email so I can send you these documents, twin. I don't know who that was. Bro, now. Whoever that was, I'm gonna send you everything too. All 13 360 packs, just because you was the first person. You know how that shit. You know how the first person is. The first person, like, with the shits, like, nah, fuck that. They built a little different. Bro, no, they built a little different. No, they built a little different, twin. I'm just saying. They built different. Because at the end of the day, and this is what the spirit, when you teach and we doing this shit, we don't have to force. This isn't consumerism or capitalism. We don't have to force this. If you was meant to have this knowledge, meant to get a name read, meant to get the books, meant to get the information, meant to support this shit, it's already written on the wall. It's already destiny. Everything's already written. You can't force nobody to do some shit that it wasn't written on the wall. So anybody who ever supported this shit, did something, it was already written. It was already in our code. It was already in the science. How you was meant to intersect with me. I'm meant to drop these codes. You meant to all that shit in twines and interlines. You know what? On a deeper level, what's this 360 pack behind me? 360 pack number 7. You know what it is, twin? The universe reveals itself through what? Synchronicities. It orchestrates the events, people, and environment and lining them up exactly where you need to be. All this shit is lined. What's up, King Mike? Mikey, all this shit is lined up and it's exactly where you need to be. On babies, on brother, on the brothers. Hey, say, twin, this shit goes so deep. If you go to my 360 pack number 9, lightning with a splash of thunder, we're going to be saying 360 all fucking day. So get ready on bro now. 360 pack number 9, lightning with a splash of thunder. I've used my 360 packs more than anybody. Trust me. 360 pack number 9 says, everybody raise your arm right now. Simon says, we're about to play a game of Simon Says. Simon says, raise your motherfucking right arm. Boom, you just raised your right arm. All right, everybody in their mind right now think when I raise my right arm, I was in control of raising my right arm, correct? Everybody here, raise your right arm. When you raised your right arm, you thought you were in control, correct? On bro now, that's not exactly the case. That's exactly the fucking opposite, actually. Bro, now our brain mind tricks us into thinking we are doing real-time things. In fact, we are already doing that. We have, in fact, already done. Brain potentials are firing 300 milliseconds before we have the conscious decision to act. Yeah. So before you are aware that you're thinking about moving your arm or your leg, your brain is already at work preparing to make what? The movement. I just told you to move your damn arm, and you moved it, and you thought you controlled that, but you didn't. It's all a movie. That's why I just said you can't make nobody do shit they wasn't going to do because it wasn't written on the wall, because everything you ever did was already done. You're under the conscious aspect that you are making the decisions of the shit you're doing, and you're actually not. Good. The brain fired off 30 milliseconds before you had the conscious intention to act. So that means before you think you about to do something, I'm about to do this. I'm about to raise my arm. Hurry up and raise your arm real quick. You could try to speed and beat your brain. 30 milliseconds before you did that shit, your brain said you was going to raise your motherfucking arm. Got your ass. Finesse. So we are under and this is where they keep telling you the world's an illusion. The world ain't real. The world's an illusion. This is a dream. This is a dream. Everybody keep telling you that shit. What spider webs, dream catchers, everybody telling you this is a dream. You just go to sleep and go into other dreams. Everybody trying to tell you. You don't wake up where you last fell asleep at. Good. You wake up where you last thought you started to. You wake up where you start to think at. You don't wake up where you go to sleep, where you went to sleep at. You wake up where you start to think at. That's why the world starts to appear when you use your mind. Bro, I tested. See, once you do the knowledge, since we are the test subjects and your ass go to sleep every day, just test the shit. Next time you wake up, you'll know it. You'll know it. You'll wake up, twin. Think for a second. The world will appear. And then you'll stop thinking and go back into your dreaming state. I just did that shit. I woke up for a minute. I think I looked at my phone for 1 second. The world was here. Then I just coasted back out. Because now I'm back in the dreaming state, not the thinking state. When I think on a rational level, guess what world shows up? This world. Every time that's happened. What's this 360 pack called? Lightning with a splash of thunder. There's no caps in my raps. This is the Ramacon by Nathaniel Harris. Your human brain is letting off neurons which communicate through what? Electrical signals. When these neurons fire off, I can read your brain with an electropherogram, which tells me what state of mind you in. When you on a delta frequency, you in your deep sleep state. You are out of this world. You are no longer thinking. You have shut down your outside world and you are allowing healing and regeneration. You have suspended your external awareness. You are in your deep, dark state of sleep. The world around you no longer exists. You practicing transitioning states of mind every damn day. Y'all looking for these promised lands, and the promised land is within you because this land only exists when your ass wake the fuck up and start thinking. Depending on where your mind at. So all this shit is within us. These heavens, and no one can get you into heaven but you, good. And what is your heaven in your mind? You don't go to somebody else damn heaven. Bro, you might as well go to somebody else's crib and stay with them too. Bro, now you know that shit go to in. Bro, now you can't take a shower when you want to and shit. Bro, now you ain't comfortable until you get comfortable. And then they talking shit. He just opening the fridge like he owned this place. Bro, you all in the fridge and shit, looking for shit. This nigga all about fridge. Bro, because you're not thinking about your heaven, dreaming about your heaven. We off everybody else heaven, everybody else visions. Bro, now that shit is dangerous. All right. Anyways, well, how did all of this start? We started ranting because they said, shamans. There's women shaman too, and we would have to easily tell these because all this shamanism shit came from the woman. Bro, no, don't embarrass yourself like that. Bro, no, don't embarrass yourself. Don't ever say no goofy shit like that again. Don't ever. I'm telling y'all. I'm from Illinois, Twin, Peoria, Illinois. All right, now, and so I don't know how y'all can tell that. It is just because I don't know where y'all getting that from. Because I don't think I talk anything like a Chicago. Because they say car. Bro, I do not say no damn car. Get up in the car. The car. Bro, them. The car? Bro, them. All right, the car. Go ahead and get in this car. Bro, them. The car. All right, now. And so, like the shaman is able to assume at will the shape at best such a wolf, a bear, or an eagle in order to move swiftly to his destination. The animal forms selected are those of beasts who have a magical relationship with the shaman or his tribe and are believed by the shaman to be linked with them by ties of blood. A shaman might take out the form of a wolf if you believe this family line descended from wolves because the wolf would confer upon him heightened abilities. So this is also very important why we got disconnected from the science because our human asses, we've been got so much into our human supremacy. Now you look at every beast and animal as an aspect of what? Evil and shit. No, that's fucked up, unless it's a sheep. Nigga, all the animals, sheeps and lions, is all the shit niggas want. All of these damn animals represent an aspect of an energy and a perspective of a science that could be linked to you on a family level, on a whole nother level, on a spiritual level. That's why some of these animals resonated with you. If you want to start with this animal shit, I call it pick your law. That's some abronium shit. This is a science. Abronium is not a cult or a group. It's a science. That's that abronium shit. You got to choose your law. That's your land, air, and water. So all those beings, which being resonates with you on the land, the air, and the water. If you start to signify with those beings on a mental level, you can see your connection. For example, if you pick the octopus, then you would be working on what? Your multitasking and your intelligence, because they are very intelligent and they got 8 tentacles. They multitasking. If you tapped into the tiger, you tapping into the eye of the tiger. It shows you something before it get on your ass. Bro, them, you focus. You about to attack. You are active in your energy. If you focused on the owl, then you would be working with the aspect of what? The nocturnal energy, the unknown energy, the unseen energy. Bro, now, I can see you, but you can't see me type shit. Because that's what an owl do. You can't hear it when it swoop down. It's quiet. It just swoop, pick your ass up. And so all of you bro, now, it's with the shits. So now you tapping into the deeper sciences of what these energies mean on an elemental level and what it means to your mentalism and your development. Bro, now. Somebody said facts. I tapped into the butterflies and I'm all about the metaphorical aspect of life. Now, let's turn that into a lesson. 360. Everything I say got a 360 pack for it. This is from 360 pack number 2, Spirals and Socks. She said that when she see the butterfly, what did she just say? I tap into a metaphor. A metaphor for it to work, you got to have the representation of energy. So there's some type of transformation. This means this. Just like a butterfly does what? It transforms. Guys, if you look at the butterfly, this is at such a powerful level. If we were talking about the labyrinth, and I got to start it way back, and we theorized that the labyrinth, the spiral, are universal paths or journeys in which one returns to the beginning. And you have a labyrinth on what? Your motherfucking fingerprint. Y'all all on a journey. You all on a fingerprint. That's why we say don't follow nobody. You can't really follow nobody because shit, how they gonna lead you down your path, your labyrinth, your whatchamacallit? We don't know we don't know what your whatchamacallit is. You feel me? Only you can decipher that. Anyways, the etymology, that's why it was very important saying abronium is a science. It's not a cult. You can't really join this shit. I'm going to call you an on bronium, but really you on your, this is just science. You got to apply your own pressure. You can't on bronium. You can't get in. There ain't shit to get into, gang. You feel me? We only gang because we all energy. We already family off just energy alone. You feel me? We don't need to join groups and I'm this and I'm that. That we already family. We energy. We here with all. Look, we all got something in common here. What the fuck is that? A motherfucking fingerprint, but we all got our own. That's a very deep lesson right there in life. She makes no mistakes. Anyway, speaking of she, if we talk about it, that's a labyrinth. That's the only reason why I'm ranting right now. The etymology for both labyrinth and labyrinth is the Greek labyrinthos, a network of intricate passageways. The palace of Naso was itself called labyrinthos, or the palace of the double axis. The double axis. And both the labyrinth, a uterine symbol of the uterine maze, and the double axe, deriving their meaning from the word labyrinth, labia, lip, fertile womb of the great mother. So that labyrinth is your fertile womb of your great mother. That's why your fingerprints was developed within what? Your mother. You got your labyrinth inside of the labyrinth of your great mother. Anyways, the fertile womb of the great mother earth. Cameron added that the same root comes the word labia, the elaborate folds of the labia majora, the labia minora of the vulva. The butterfly, double X symbol, could represent the open labia. Adding to the butterfly labia consideration, archaeologist Sir Arthur Evans published a series of chrysalises, butterflies, and goddesses related to chrysalises with butterfly wings. He interpreted the chrysalis as an emblem of new life after death. Get your shit together. So it's funny that a person say, "Oh, I looked at the butterfly and it represents metaphysics," and it does. The transformation of life and death, the deeper metaphysical principles, the double X. You get the double X. The woman has the double X to make her a damn woman. How did they know that? And this is what I wanted to prove to y'all. Now I'm happy you said that shit, because earlier I was saying that the gods of today took out what? The Canaanites. They don't like none of that shit. And they just had the nerve in this book in front of me to say the shamanists. We got women shamans too. It's not just men. Bro, now like y'all came after us and shit. Like we been doing this. Be good, please. Bro, now you got your shit from Shorty. They just told you the labyrinth comes from the labia, the lip, the great mother, the butterflies, the double X. That's way before you found out that you have X chromosomes that make you a woman. How deep you tapped in was they into this science? Your mythology was a science. Yeah. They literally said, "Oh yeah, so we're gonna say the butterfly means the double X. That also means the goddess." And later on, you have a double X chromosome that makes you what? A woman. When the fuck did they find that out on the science level? Along way before they been knew this shit. But anyways, if you go look at the bottom, y'all, concerning the use of the mark X. So when you see a butterfly, X marks the spot. You're looking at an X. You're looking at transformation of life and death. You're looking at the labia, the lip. Just as a woman opens her legs and closes them, the X exactly is a representation of that. The apex is all of that. But on a deeper level, it says in the Near Eastern religions, O'Keel discovered that the X on the forehead of certain Near Eastern statues is a sign which identified the woman as belonging to the goddess. The X, which in old Canaanite alphabet is the same as the letter Taw, meaning holy for the goddess. So the Canaanites represented an aspect of goddess worship, to the point that their language, the X, which represented the tall, belonged to the goddess, and they was putting X's on the heads of the woman to say she belonged to the goddess. Pressure. Hold on, though. No, I know the fuck they didn't just say no crazy shit like that. Yeah, I know the fuck they didn't just say no crazy shit like that. And the Israelites were instructed to take possession of the land of the Canaanites, the moral and religious corruption. The Canaanites were considered morally corrupt. There were long-standing hostilities between the two groups. So these Canaanites were considered the enemies of the Israelite energy. But you're looking right here that the X was a representation of the goddess. And the Canaanites deferred the goddess as the divine principle of energy. By the time you switch to the patriarchal perspectives, everything becomes what? Everything becomes an aspect of a masculine energy. You ain't got no goddesses in this book. Why the fuck you think that is? And look, y'all, we just going through a random ass book. It ain't even like I'm looking for this shit. That was just some extra information hiding at the bottom. This shit is too easy. The only motherfuckers that's not talking about this shit are the ones that's paid to hide this from you. Bro, now. It's that simple. The only niggas that don't know this shit are the ones that are under such control of entity energy and they are under the bidding of an entity that they have to feed it every day and get you to mention them and get you to praise it. On bro, no, so they have to feed that energy. They got to feed that fire. You got to put wood in the flames. And 360 pack number 13, we called it Think the Unthinkable. Because your realm, if you close your eyes, I don't see shit funny. Only thing is funny is laughing your ass to this block list. You wasted your. Only thing funny is you wasted your shit on bro now. Only thing funny is you wasted your goddamn block on some damn laugh emojis on bro now. Only thing funny is how quick I blocked your ass. Oh baby, that was hilarious. All right, on a deeper level though, when it comes to think the unthinkable, and just like bro tried to did, those are called what? Those are called trolls because you have to think the unthinkable. And whoever that was that dropped laughs that we ain't nobody gonna remember, on bro now. Does anybody remember his name? Exactly. On bro now. Like right now, until you go look at it, does anybody remember them? No, because every time you have to look, and I'm gonna relate this back to this deity shit. It says right here, ideally, this is from Synchronicity Key. This is from 360 pack number 13. Ideally, once we created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts, the exchange of photons flows in both directions. What's photons? Particles of light. When we think about somebody, we start setting up tunnels that exchange energy. So if it's 25, 29, 30, 35 people in here, you wasn't thinking about somebody, everybody focused on this knowledge, then you're always going to get an individual who come in and try to what? Harvest the energy, say something to disagree. They're trolling for a reason, to set up the tunnels of energy so they can harvest your photon light. Photons are particles of light. Everybody close their eyes right now and think about an apple. Imagine an apple. In order for you to imagine that apple, you have to create the image within what? Within your mind. Which means what? Denotes what? That you're denoting some aspect of light within your motherfucking mind. Your imagination emits light. It's a photon. Think about that. If I tell you right now to think about an apple, y'all, when you sitting here and you imagining an apple on babies on brother on the brethren, when you sitting here and you imagining an apple, what is creating that image of the apple within your mind? Your mind is universal. The mind is power and energy. It is expressed through light. You are projecting light from your mind. That's you right behind me. A particle, the etymology of photon is what? Phot, light. When you think and imagine an apple and you're creating the image of the apple within your mind, you have projected photon light from your mind. You're creating the image within the ethers. Here's the deeper part. Once you're done imagining and dreaming that apple, where the fuck do that apple go? Because energy never dies, it only transfers. Where do all our thoughts and dreams go? Woo. Are there entities that are so high on the level that they're feeding off your thoughts and energy? See, in this class, we got to think about thinking, gang, and dream about dreaming and shit. We got to go to the next level with this shit. See, you got to dream about dreaming and think about shit. Think the unthinkable. And then you be like, well, 360, just because you said that, I mean, how do you know like tunnels of light is set up? Well, let me use you as an example first. When you thought about somebody that you ain't think about in a while, what happened? If your psyche is powerful enough, they hit your ass up. You know this is true through your synchronicities. You be synchronizing. You think something and you see it within the realm. You setting up photon light. You projecting it. It starts to resonate. And you start to see it in your real world. The universe is mental. Go a little bit deeper. Dr. Glein set up a test in a laboratory. And when people was focusing their thoughts and energy on the DNA from a human placenta, they were feeling love. They were able to beam additional photons into the same DNA. They were beaming photons into the DNA just by thinking loving thoughts and energy into it. When they thought angry thoughts, they pulled it out. Angry people pull photons out of the DNA from a human placenta because your DNA, your energy, your mind, the shit you focus on creates light. How the fuck are you creating this image of an apple within your mind? That has to be that photon light on the etheric sense. Because we're in your space, in the thinking space of your mind. How are you creating this imagination? How are you creating your past? How do you have visions of the past? You have a vision of it, which represents some type of photograph of it. And the photograph denotes thought, light. You're creating the photographic memory. Your whole memory is based on photon light. Everything that you perceive in this realm is based on your perception. You are giving off light energy. You're projecting things. That's why what's behind you don't exist until you observe it. Even if you do some shit like this and start reaching back and touching stuff, right soon as you interact with it, it becomes an aspect of something real within your reality that you feel is so just the realest ever. Well, now, whatever you want to think the shit is. Even though we have no control of anything that we fucking do. Like, that's a tragedy. No, that's a tragedy right there. That shit blows me. We have no control of what we do, but then we're under the conscious comprehension that we do. We feel like we making decisions. I just grabbed this Bible, but that shit already happened. My brain already fired off for me to grab it. All of this already happened. Every word out of my mouth was already said, and you already heard it. You're just watching it like a fucking movie, thinking that you got a part in the movie. Oh, this shit is sinister. Anyways, that means all of y'all that's in here doing this higher knowledge, y'all must be tapping into your higher self. On bro, now you must be tapping into your higher self. On babies, on bro, them on the brothers. They say to his shit. I got a question for you too. Follow this shit. On bro, them. Let me ask my question first. Make sure you follow this shit, gang. Are you following me? On bro, them. Support this shit. Follow this shit. Double tap the screen. On babies, on bro, them on the brothers. Love and peace, God. Love, peace, everybody. If y'all really showing love like that, double tap that screen. Share this shit. Help others get this motherfucking information and knowledge. Keep these hearts going up, gang. On bro, now. On bro, now. Have you heard of the 7 Jehovah's seals within the body? And your ass still ain't following me, gang. On bro, now. Have you heard of following it? Good. On bro, now. The fuck? Man, y'all better, hey, I know I got big love and big energy for y'all, but y'all make sure y'all return some of that energy back to the sender. Bro, now return some of that energy. And that's what I wanted to say. Matter of fact, everybody double tap the screen. Let me teach y'all something real quick. Universal Healing, thank you for the likes on bro now. Whoop-de-woo. Drea, thank you for the follow on bro now. Soup, thank you for the likes on babe. Jade, appreciate the likes. Peace and love, appreciate the likes. 9 Ether Hole, appreciate the likes. On bro now. Sayon Bullies, appreciate the likes. You feel what I'm saying? Anybody who supporting this shit, Danny, I see you. Appreciate the likes. Now, why did I just do that? Because I set y'all asses up. I just told you, ideally, once we created a tunnel between ourselves and someone else with our thoughts, the exchange of photons flow in both directions, didn't I? Didn't I, King Mike? I see you. Didn't I just say that? So when I'm sitting up here teaching, giving out energy, and you watching me, that's already an energy transfer. If I ask you to double tap the screen and I start saying your name, now we got everybody else, since I said your name, mentioning you, thinking about you. Those tunnels have now been set up for the exchange of the light. So I'm proving this beyond a shadow of doubt right in y'all faces. That's why you was able to feel that energy when I started saying y'all names. You start getting more likes. You start getting more support. Motherfuckers start double tapping the screen on bro now, man. Bye, forget it on bro now. And see, that individual right there is called what? That is an entity. That is a vampire. Because they want to be thought about. They want to be stared at. They want to ask questions. They want to drain all the energy, but they don't want to put no energy into the live. They ain't double tapping the screen. They won't even follow me. I just told you, if somebody think about you, they set up the tunnel with photon light. So you wasn't thinking about them, motherfucker. They come up here to get thought about. They don't give you any energy back, and then expect like you owe them something. Oh, bro, they got an attitude about it, gang. Got an attitude about it, gang. Oh, that's vampirism. These are called vampires. Oh, bro, now understand that shit, gang. You wasn't thinking about them. They get you to think about them. Every time the tunnel was set up, they can exchange the energy. If they get you to feel anger, if they get you to get off of your pivot, anything, they can start draining the life from your ass. They can start draining the life from your ass. Let me get that, gang. Oh, bro, now. Make you feel shameful. Anything they can do to drain that light. But they don't want to give any of the light back. Oh, bro, now. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, baby. Let me answer this question for you. So the answer is, so, bro, now. Get your ass up out of here. Good. I was using you for a lesson. Oh, bro, now. You was going to get blocked. I wanted you to stay up here. Oh, bro, now. I hope that answered it for your goof ass on bro now. With your stubborn, just being stubborn. Just being as stubborn as a mule. Oh, bro, them just, I ain't liking shit. I ain't following shit. You've been put more energy into asking questions than just press and follow. That's where this shit is going. This is where we learn that just because I'm giving out all this good ass energy and shit, don't get this upped up, gang. Oh, bro, now don't do that. Don't think we just nice people and hi, nice to meet you. I'm 360. I'm here to teach you. Oh, bro, now it's all on me. Don't support anything. Don't worry. No, it don't work like that, gang. You know, most lives, y'all, not most lives, but once shit get real in life, I'll start turning lives off because motherfuckers don't pledge, donate, support, appreciate the gifts, all that shit, twin. I'll get all gangster mode. But anyways, the reason why that just happened is because we needed that to happen because it's the art of being spared at. It's the art of being stared at. It's the art of being thought about. The tunnel has now been set up. 59% of the time when you stare at a person, your skin registers a change even if y'all ain't in the same room. So if a motherfucker see a whole bunch of couple of people, shit, 30 people is a decent amount of people. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of light. A lot of y'all are very powerful on the psychic level. So if an individual can get you to what? Think about them. If an individual can get you to go back and forth or whatchamacallit or whatever, then there's going to be an aspect of the tunnel set up to harvest the energy. Ain't nobody trolling when there's three niggas in the room. Bro, now. Well, yes, there is. Anybody. They'll take anything. Appreciate the pledge. If y'all pledge, twin, make sure you leave your email in the Cash App note so I can send you these documents, unless y'all just showing love because y'all some real ones. You feel what I'm saying? And then it is what it is. I expect that energy. I appreciate you, gang. Appreciate whoever just supported this shit. It mean everything. So now, with that being said, this is why individuals come in and do that shit. Now, how do you fight that? You fight it by what I just did. You transform the energy into a lesson. Usually 89%, 93% of the time, if I block somebody, I transform it into a lesson for the class. You have to take the energy that was meant to throw your ass off. At least we're going to get some laughs out this shit, something. So now we're taking something that was meant to harvest our energy and utilizing it for the energy of us. Oh, bro, now. Oh, appreciate you. That was you, twin. Appreciate you, gang. We are resonating the energy for us now. You feel what I'm saying? On bro, now. And then on top of that, why do I do this? Because we are now there. We are in the dreaming state. In order for you to grasp this knowledge, I have to take you to the dreamy dream world. But when we in the dream world, just like a dream, anything can take you in a different direction. So when people come in and comment, they are changing the direction of our dream. But if you give too much energy, when you think about somebody, the tunnel with light is set up. If you give too much energy to these entities, they'll just throw you off your whole motherfucking thing. On babies, on brother, on the brother. So what you got to do is what I just did. You transform the energy, block them, and get their asses up out of here. Because they're going to continue to say something because they realize, oh, shit, I'm getting attention. I'm getting energy. On bro, them. All right, bet. They'll say something else. Well, you going to respond again? Look, she started getting thirsty. That tasted good. Oh, bro, they got one little fry. I gave her one fry. Here, take this little McDonald's fry. Do you want one fry? Oh, bro, you want one of these, bub? Oh, shit. I need the Big Mac now. No, nigga, back your ass up, gang. Oh, bro, now, back your ass up, gang. Because when you think about somebody, the tunnel was set up. It's that simple. On bro, them. And then when I ask for return and energy, I'm only asking that for reciprocation because you asking me to utilize extra energy to ask some off base ass question. Where that energy coming from? I'm already up here giving out damn light, giving out energy. We healing. What it say right here? Knowledge is information. Information is energy. Energy can be measured in the sense of light. You give out light when you think about shit. It says right here, in cases when we are healing, we are sending more photons into the body of person that needs healing. So every time I come up here, what I'm doing, they say, twin, I'm giving out light. On babies on bro, no. Moon Man T, what's good with you? Y'all make sure y'all go to bro, Moon Man T. Make sure you follow my brother. We went live yesterday and went crazy in this show, bro, for a couple live. So shout out my brethren. And we uploaded that shit to YouTube. Shout out Moon Man T. He probably just passing through because if you do this shit for a living on bro now, you only got a chance to sneak in lives. You don't even want to be seen in this. I know how it go, guys. Like I'll be like, fuck. If I accidentally go in a live, I'll be like, fuck. Oh, bro, them. They be like 360. I'll be, hey, oh, bro, them. Look, I ain't even mean to come in here, gang. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was just passing through. 360. Read. Oh, bro, them. He just want me to read every time I go in a live. Read something for us real quick, bruh. I went into somebody live who was tipsy. She said, you be really talking that motherfucking knowledge. Oh, bro, them. Oh, bro, so tell me about Satan. Oh, bro, I said, damn, this shit, hey, this shit crazy, guy. All right, but anyways, bro, that shit crazy, guy. But nah, for real though. So that's very important that when you shine it on your light and you shine it on your path and your knowledge, and people come around and you feel like they, as soon as I got this or when I get on this level, everybody fucking with me now. They supposed to. You shining off light, you shining off fire, you shining off energy. That energy is admirable. Even if the person is not aware of that, of what they doing, they need that energy. They need that light. That's why because been hitting you up for your shit, trying to get your shit. They see your glow. They want to pop you off for that shit. Only reason why they deserve to pop you off for your light if there's an exchange of light. If we exchange in light, then that's reciprocation. We need that. That's called breathing. Cool. While we can have an experience that furthers your life. But when a motherfucker just trying to hit you up, tell me this, do this for me. That's just them draining your fucking life. So that's when we gotta have boundaries and shit to our love. Love doesn't have boundaries, but motherfucking on bro number taking advantage of your ass don't either. So at some point, some of us was literally manifesting here. You got all this beautiful shit going on with you, but you need to learn your boundaries. You can't always say yes. You can't always do whoop-de-whoop. I can't always come up here and teach for 5-6 hours for free, gang. That shit don't even make sense. Do I love my shit? If you love, do you love your damn self? On bro now. You gotta have love for yourself. So you can't just say yes to everybody and just, I'm just gonna do. Sometimes you gotta shut that shit down. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm doing something for me as well. Make sure I'm putting me first. Make sure I'm loving, because how you gonna give out light if you just, how you gonna store light for yourself? You ain't gonna have no light to give out. That's why y'all got that game from. How you gonna help somebody? You can't even help your damn self. How you gonna give light and heal people? You can't even obtain the light for yourself. Bro, now that's an imbalance. So we got to make sure that we are abstaining that light for ourselves, guys. Every time you think about something, you're letting off tunnels of light, of light. You're giving out energy. When you're trying to heal somebody, you feeling good about somebody, you trying to worry about somebody, help them, you giving out light. So we got to make sure we get that light back. And it's very important. That's why you be mad at your friends when you've been looked out for them and they don't look out for your ass. Because guess what? You've been giving out light. When you need it, you gonna need some of that light back. You are basically like, hey, hold this light for me. And then that day you got a bad day, you need somebody to listen to you. Then what? All right, then. That's a problem, gang. You're giving out too much light. You don't even got a light for yourself. Who's to say that you might be feeling fucked up because you're giving out all your damn light? A photon, the etymology of photon is light. Don't ever forget that shit. When we think about somebody, the tunnels have been set up. Depending on the intentions of the thought, we can draw light or put light in it. If we are successful from absorbing energy from someone, if the other person within the presence of our anger, then we draw light out of the storehouse of DNA throughout the person's entire body. This is where you get bullies from. That's why a bully always mad and angry. Just go to the light, just staring at you. Just, bro, now that is intimidation. Now you scared, you doing shit, they're draining your energy. So you can't be intimidated. Stop fearing death. If you don't fear death, then you can't be intimidated by individuals. Bro, now, because that's the worst shit can happen is they kill your ass. But if you don't fear death, then what the fuck we got to be worried about? Bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it the fuck on, then. Bro, now. They like, hold on, wait, what? Bro, bro, it ain't even that deep, bro. Well, spiritual niggas take shit deep. I'm ready to die. Good, hey, hold on, wait, what? Bro, this ain't even that serious, bro. Shit, go ahead, go ahead, bro. Get it live, bro. Bro, it was at the grocery store. I'm ready to you think I'm scared to Like, you been reading these books too much, gang. All right, but for real though, you have nothing to fear. So that helps with what? Your acceptance, being accepted, all of that shit. But anyways, y'all, I'm ranting because I've escaped the remnants. I cannot do 365. I did it so much yesterday. So we're going to be all over the place. This is from 360 pack number 9. Make sure y'all get y'all documents. All of these screenshots, pages, and books I'm bringing up, you have access to. If y'all feel like this class, y'all like this school, make sure you support this shit. Don't do it now, do it later. But if you can't support this shit, make sure you like it. Make sure you sharing this shit. That's support as well. Like it, share it, comment, do something, gang. Do everything but bro now. Put some energy in here. So with that, appreciate the gifts. Appreciate the gifts, Big G. So with that being said, let's go deeper in this. I actually explained to y'all as well why y'all get tired and shit. See, every time you think about somebody, you emit projections, you emit light. If I make you close your eyes, what do? You start projecting light with your motherfucking mind. This world is holographic. Everything is in the aspect of light. You feel what I'm saying? You can't see in the dark, so everything is light. You're emitting it from your mind. It's a projection. If you are walking around all day, if you just sit in your bed, we got to use you again as a whatchamacallit. If you just sit in your bed and watch TikTok all day, why do you get tired? Because that TikTok you watching is being emitted. You are perceiving it from your mind. It's actually emittance from your energy. The universe is mental. You're just connected to everything. So when you watching TikTok all day for 3-4 hours or YouTube all day for 4-5-6 hours and you get sleepy, good. Why did you get sleepy? You ain't did shit. You ain't moved around. The most you did was move to the damn door and get your DoorDash order and sit your ass right back down. But yet you still motherfucking sleepy and tired. Why? Because you're letting out light all day. You're perceiving this realm. You are projecting this realm. It is a holograph. It is a holographic nature. Now, ain't it funny that in this book by I forgot what this good name is. I think it's Thomas Carlson. Ain't it funny in this book, Thomas Carlson, where it says holographic plate right here? He says that your holograph is working with photons and DNA. Holographic photons, DNA nucleotides of holographic photons. Didn't I say that you could put photons into the DNA? On bro now. You can either draw photon light out of a DNA or into the DNA of a placenta depending upon your intentions. And it's also saying right here, long-term memory in the quantum orbits of your DNA. That's because your DNA is information. It is energy information. Everything you've ever experienced is just light energy and is stored within your genetic code. When you bring up your past, you are holographically projecting it from your motherfucking mind. You are creating a photograph, photon. You're emitting the light. Everybody think about what they did yesterday. In order for you to envision something you ate yesterday, something you did yesterday, you are emitting light from your mind, which takes what? It takes motherfucking energy. This is why they tell you stop focusing on the past, focus on the future, whatever. Because once you focus on your tones, you're giving out the energy. Unless you're doing it from like a funny position or to understand your emotions and all that shit. We got the past for a reason so we can go access it to get a better understanding of who we are today. You feel what I'm saying? You know how that shit go. When you in your feelings and shit. Appreciate the gifts, gang. So when you project it from your past, project it from your mind, you're creating a holograph. And then on top of that, you still got this holograph going on around you. So you're projecting light within light within light. That's a lot of energy. What happens? You need to lay your ass down and take a fucking nap. Because energy, if that's light, and light is just energy, at some point it starts to deplete itself, just like every battery. Everything you see, it needs to be recharged, it needs some type of charge, it needs some, or it starts to lose its power. You recharge every night, don't you? Don't you? Remember this knowledge, we're talking about you. We have not strayed away from you yet. Because you can't, because you are the knowledge. Bro, the human, we talking about human nature. Good. They keep telling you to mimic nature. You mimic human nature. That's why y'all so interested in this science, because y'all keep learning about everybody else, everything else. Relate this shit to you, though, because what the fuck it got to do with me? We Americans. What the fuck? Oh, bro, what this shit got to do with me, though, gang? Oh, bro, now. You feel me? I am waiting for, you better get your shit together, on bro. You better get your shit together, gang. For real. Now, when we are not only on a quantum scale, so there's there's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit, gang. On one level, when you think about something, you're emitting photon light, but that's the quantum scale, a very small particle of light. On a molecular cellular level, which is your cells, you're not on the quantum. You still letting off light again. The human brain consists of billions of neurons which communicate through electrical signals. The combination of these neurons firing at once produce a considerable charge within the brain, which may be measured using sensitive equipment. You letting off electricity. Not only are you letting off the photon light when you think about somebody, it's being indicated and measured within your brain with your brain cells, which is passing information through what? Electricity. Light. Oh, yeah. Billions of them. Bro, now. That's why I don't like when people say I'm broke. I'm like, how you broke? You rich. You got billions of billions. You just got too much shit going on. Fuck your geopolitical, whatever this shit called. That's a fake ass. That's an illusion within an illusion within. You in the dream. Once you wake up into this world, y'all gotta realize you in a dream within a dream within a dream within a dream. Bro, now you dream, you are so disconnected from your higher aspect of what, or your deeper ass, whatever you want to think it is. You are disconnected basically when you wake up and start thinking, cause everything that all this shit we talking about is running automatically. You're not even thinking about it. It's just running, doing shit. Exactly. It's deeper than that, gang. You don't ever come in here saying you broke. I'm broke. Like what? We rich. Go forever, eternally through energy. The fuck? On bro now. That shit have pissed me off. Especially with money with fucking slave masters on it. On bro now. You got me fucked up, gang. Now you really got me fucked up. On bro, how you broke? Dependent. No, hell no. Nah, fuck that. We gotta change our mind state with that shit, twin. All right, but anyways, the human brains consist of billions of neurons. You firing it off, and depending upon what type of state of mind you in, twin, what type of state of mind you in, twin, what type of state your mind you're in, the brain is letting off a specific frequency. It's either letting off more light or less light. When you in the waking state, you in the beta frequency. You letting off hella light. We can tell because shit, you thinking. You in the you in the 4 to 30 hertz. Look at all them squiggly lines. That's when you in your normal waking consciousness. Your shit firing off hella electricity. Look how slow this one is though on the delta. It ain't that many oscillations. You see that up and down? That's the oscillation of the vibrational frequency. Depending on the oscillation from one point to the other point will dictate the vibrational frequency. Now, how many times does it frequently oscillate from this point to this point or in 1 second? That is going to dictate the hertz. Good. That's your vibrational frequency. When you don't have a lot of energy, electricity popping off in the delta, you're in what? Dominant during what? Meditation and deep stage 3 non-REM sleep, and also known as what? Slow wave sleep. In all stage 4 spectral activity, they are present in all mammals, with females generally having stronger frequencies and men showing a greater reduction within age. Delta winds suspend external awareness and seem to be an essential shutdown, allowing for what? Healing and regeneration. Now we get into the good shit. Because I just told your ass when you in your waking state and you thinking all day, what you doing? You giving out photon light. Because we're just like going. If you close your eyes and think about an apple, if you close your eyes and think about the past, all of these images that's being created, that shit ain't free. Come on, bro, now, what you think this shit free? That's energy, just like everything else. Everything has cause and effect. So every time you think a thought, every time you watch something, every time you dream of something, your ass is basically it utilizing energy on multiple layers. The brain is letting off electricity, and on a quantum scale, you are creating funnels of light on a photon level. That's why when you thought about somebody, they called your ass. You was like, I was just thinking about you. God show is good. Who the fuck you think the God is? You, oh, bro, the mind. The God is the mind. That's universal. So whatever you think God is, then you're right. If you want to make it a he, it's a he. A she is just the mind. It's all universal and mental. So you give it what you want. You can make it a pig if you want to. Make it a tree. Everybody else did it. On bro now. On bro now. Some niggas, gods are Jordans. You can make it a retro. On bro now. Retros did it. On bro now. I think niggas will go to that church. On bro, boy, they go to that church. All the niggas wear put on their fresh J's on Sunday. Go to Sunday church. Boy, all J's. Come in, it's just a big statue of Jordans. Oh, bro, deal 23 retros put on top of each. I don't know how y'all like y'all shit. Oh, bro, deal. Niggas will be walking into the thing. They wouldn't even walk in with their J's. They have them under their hands. Everybody walk in barefoot. Put their J's on when they come in. Holy J's. Oh, bro, deal. The Holy J's. Every 23rd, this just go crazy. Oh, bro, now. The Church of Jordans. Boy, I think I'm on to something. All right, anyways. I don't know. I'm not a Jordan person, so I don't know. I'm not spending no 280, 380. Oh, what? Oh, bro, I ain't spending no goddamn 280 on no damn shoes, gang. They got me fucked up. Shit, I'll wear them bitches for the next 280 bucks. Oh, bro, deal. 108 every dollar. Shit, that's a month of wearing. Oh, bro, deal. Extra cheap. You heard what the fuck I said, and I meant it. Oh, bro, I'll go to sleep in them bitches. I'll take showers in them bitches. I'm going to sleep. Oh, bro, deal. I'm working in them at restaurants as non-slips. Oh, bro, deal. I'm using them as ski shoes. Oh, bro, deal. I'm using them. I'm using these bitches for everything, gang. Oh, bro, I'm using these bitches for everything, gang. All right, y'all, I'm done. So, anyways, when you go back into this deep dark frequency and you taking your ass to sleep, you are shutting out the outside world. You feel me? Delta waves suspend what? External awareness. It shuts out the outside world. So all the shit you thinking about, everything you dreaming about, if you letting out photon light, everything time you perceive this realm, every time you think of the past, and your realm is the past, everything that happened already happened. So basically, everything is memory. Every basically you perceiving this world is memory. It's all hindsight because everything in this realm already happened. Y'all do realize that, right? We say this in Lightning with a Splash of Thunder, Rainbow Bridge. We say this multiple times, gang, over and over again. The brain itself, whoop-de-woo, brain potentials are firing 300 milliseconds before you have the conscious intention to act. Despite the fact that we are only watching a movie of the dream past through consciousness that we project called our lives, our brains convince us that we are engaged, partaking and affecting the movie. And it says we are watching a movie of the dream past through consciousness that we project. So if we're projecting this realm as the past, all of that light is coming from us, from our mind. And we're ejecting energy, projecting energy all day. And by the end of the day, what happens? Some of y'all sleepy right now. Some of y'all been went to work already. You yawning right now. Because what has been happening? You've been projecting light all day. And you've been thinking about the past. And you've been thinking about tomorrow. And you just been thinking, what's up, family? What's good with you, twin? Hope everything's straight. And you've been thinking about yesterday. And you've been thinking about tomorrow. So you're just projecting light all day. So what happens? You go into your delta frequency. You shut down. I'm sleepy, bro. Allowing for what? Healing and regeneration. They are often dominant in people who have had traumatic experiences or worked with therapeutic environments. 360 on Babies on Brother. When I come up here and I start teaching this shit, I'm doing what? We sharing knowledge, we sharing information. I'm letting light out. I'm not saying that to be, it's not for my ego. I'm telling y'all as a science. So just listen, you feel me? I'm giving out my light. I'm giving out my energy all day. So what happens after I'm done with these lives? I got to lay it the fuck down. I just did a live for 2 hours yesterday, this AM. As soon as I was done, what happened? I laid it down. You feel what I'm saying? Because what? I'm giving out a whole bunch of photon light. So when I lay it down, I did what? I shut down and allowed me to do what? Heal and regenerate. Why? Because it's dominant in people who have had traumatic experiences or worked in therapeutic environments. Get your shit together. This is a therapeutic environment. It's 38 people here. We talking deeper spirituality. All the shit that you ashamed to show people, weird shit you can do here. Altars, barefoot ass, just walking around outside, crystals and all that shit. Do you climb trees? You don't climb trees? Oh, bro, them niggas climbing trees. Oh, bro, them. Nigga climb a tree, just grown as hell. You what the fuck? Oh, bro, just what, bro? Just tapped into your shit. I love her. You been named the tree. Just naming trees and shit. Doing all shit, feeding birds. Tapped into the science. But to the outside world, what? You crazy, you da-da-da-da, because you're not in the societal norms of the civilization. But you got to realize that civilization was what uprooted you from your ancestral, your natural shit. That was the uprooting. So every time we give our shit to the civilization or try to be accepted by the culture, societal norms, what happens? We disconnect from the shit because you're fucking with the shit that disconnected it in the first place. On bro now, you disconnected now. But let's focus on connection. Because when you go to sleep at night, after you've been giving out that light, or whenever, however you give it out, now you what? You need healing and regeneration. You tap into your deep sleep. What's the color of sleep? The color of sleep is darkness. But what is darkness associated with? It's associated with black. Let's tap into some occultism. This is when occultism is very powerful. Black is what? Black is Ayin Sophie. Black is not in this case the absence of light, but the cancellation of it. The radiance and absorption are so finely balanced that the astral vision perceives black as the color of the flame. This is limitless light. You give out light all day when you think about shit. When you go into your delta frequency, you're going into your deep sleep state of darknesses, which is the color of black. Black is the representation of limitless light. When you tap in, you're charging up. You shut out this world and then you start recharging from this limitless light. Then you come back into this realm of existence and start giving out that light again. You're borrowing light from the darkness. You only see 1% of light. You can't see shit in the dark. What the fuck you think darkness is? A deeper aspect of the light that you can't perceive. It's right in our faces. They told you only see 1% of light and you can't see in the dark. So that's the light that we can't perceive. That's why all the strange shit coming out at night, you're having all these dreams, you're just tapping in. Boy, please, you tapping into a different white thing. 3 o'clock is witching hour, not 3 in the afternoon, because that's your waking, rational thinking light. We're talking about your dreaming, deep sleep light, the more primal aspect of your existence. The roots that dictate the fruits. Because you don't wake up, or in a sense you do. You wake up, live in this world to get stronger, to go back into the other world. And then on the flip side, you sleep in this dreaming state to wake up to do things in this world. As above, so below. You living a triple life. You're going to 3 different states of existence. Because I didn't even talk about your dreaming state. I'm talking about your deep sleep state. We didn't even get into the theta frequencies of the astral realm, of you walking around and traveling, having these experiences in your dream state. We didn't even get there. I'm talking about your deep sleep, when you just don't even know you in the bed, when you don't even know what time it is, nothing. There's no objectification. You can't question it because there's no questions or answers to have. You don't have a mouth to ask the shit. That part of your existence. That's how deep you run with this shit. That's a universal power. It is so powerful that you can't even perceive it. You're just charging up from it. Now we talking deeper shit, bro. Appreciate the gifts. I see you. We woke on, bro. I appreciate you, gang. Why woke ya on, bro? I appreciate you, twin. Babies on, brother, on the brethren. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate the love. User 5247. I see the likes. Marcus Edward. I see the gives. Appreciate you, gang. All right, so we not even talking about the dreaming state, and ain't that funny? That I got a book in front of me right now that is talking about the aspect of the astral world. Descending to the other world of the dead was achieved by passing through an opening in the ground, reached by means of a soul flight across the astral plane. Shamans descended to the other world, underworld, either to escort there the soul of a member of the tribe who had died, or sometimes to retrieve a soul in order to bring the newly dead back to life. Such descents were considered dangerous by shamans, and a few records of the rituals they used still exist. In one rare description, an Altaic shaman descended vertically down through 7 subterranean levels called the Pudat, a word that means obstacles. In this task, he was accompanied both by spirits of his ancestors and by familiars. At the 7th level, he reached a place where the 9 subterranean rivers have their mouths and met the Lord of the dead. Blah, 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 blah. If the prayer was accepted, blah, blah. Sometimes a shaman who went down to rescue the soul of the one who had died was not so fortunate. There is a tale in the Cronavian Norway of a shaman who attempted to bring back the soul of a woman who had suffered a sudden death. I love this story. In the middle of the work, a severe wound appeared on the shaman's abdomen and he fell lifeless to a ground. A second shaman revived the woman. She related how she had seen the astral spirit of the first shaman crossing a lake in the form of a walrus, and then someone had struck the animal with a weapon, causing a wound that was visible on the corpse. And this is a very significant aspect because some of y'all be astral traveling and coming back with marks and shit, and things be happening. You be, where the fuck this come from? On bro now. Like, I don't know what the fuck we be doing in the astral realm. This nigga said he tried to save somebody and trying to save somebody in the somebody hit him with a damn, hit the wars with a goddamn that lets you know that, are these animals just dreaming state existences of somebody in a dream on another realm? Who knows, bro? Who knows, bro? When we go to sleep over here, are they up on the other side of the world? And when they up, we go to sleep over here? Is that why there's a day and night aspect? We dreaming they dreams, they dreaming our dreams. It's 8 billion niggas over here. On bro, now everybody can dream somebody else dream for them at this point. I'm just saying to him. Or they're just multiverses. These are astral realms. But remember, when we go into the deep delta frequency of all black, it's limitless light. That experience goes away. The objectification goes away. If the light is limitless, everything is just light. You don't sense anything. When we back in the dreaming state, that limitless light becomes our astral vision. We're using some of that light to project on the astral state a more fluid aspect of our existence. There's levels to this shit. When we wake up and start thinking about our dreams, we probably the most furthest away from our existence or our primal aspect of something, because this has the most laws, the most limitations, the most you can't do this, you can't do that. You're sad, you're happy, you're farting, you got gas. On bro, Neil, you only put $5 in your tank yesterday. Oh, bro, I'm going now making niggas feel bad. Oh, my bad, y'all. Oh, bro, they damn, hold on, bro. You only got $5 in your tank left. Oh, bro, but you don't get paid till Thursday. You came online. I'm asking for cash apps. Oh, bro, the 360 Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App. No, we joking, y'all. Anybody want to support this shit, get these 360 packs to it. Anybody who feel this message is worth it, y'all can take y'all knowledge further. You can take your support further than just likes and shares. I appreciate the likes and shares. Keep doing that shit. But y'all can also support this gang. Get your 360 packs, which is all the books, the research papers, and my lectures. And then make sure you go to YouTube and follow that too. Make sure you following that and comment on that as well. We got hundreds of hours of videos. All right. So make sure y'all get y'all 360 packs. I appreciate y'all and y'all name reads. That's very important. Matter of fact, let's reward some of y'all. I'm about to pick a couple of y'all names, easy ones. I'm only picking easy names. So if your name is Asta Kafufu, oh, bro, no, I'm sorry, gang. But on some real shit, I only say that because I have to put more energy into your name. That's a lot of light. We could take a break. Somebody drop their first names in the chat. Thank you for the two people. Whoever those two people that pledged, let me know who you was. You definitely drop your names in the chat as well, because I want to do your names in front of everybody. Anybody else, if y'all really, really want a name read, because I'm just about to choose a couple of y'all randomly. Take your ass to the link in the bio. 360 Alchemist on Cash App, $25. Get you a full name read with etymology, gematria, and numerology, and it gets you all 13 360 packs in a 50 book package. So that gets you everything. On bro, it's not like it's not like we cracking you over the head for this shit, twin. This ain't gonna change your life, oh, bro. No one ever said, boy, if I wouldn't have met that 360. All right, anyways. So, I mean, just looking at the name Ray, of course, Ray, you tapping into that light. Those are angles of light. Think about it. It's said in Synchronicity Key that when we think about somebody, we set up a tunnel. A tunnel was an exact, an exact frequency of energy. It's a straight line. It's shooting the energy straight there. So when we think about somebody, we are basically the sun. We letting off our rays of light. We are giving life to it. The sun is responsible for 90% of light. Your thoughts and your dreams is responsible for 99% of your perception. We are the fucking sun. You are the ray. That's why ray means what? It means a beam of light. It means that, but that's crazy though, because it says ray also comes from the Latin radius. And when we start speaking of radius, now we talking that 360 shit. Because what's the radius? The radius is the space inside of a circle from the middle part all the way to the edge. And if you look at the radius of a 360, it's always equal. No matter where you look at, start at the middle of a circle, when you get to the edge, it will always be equal. So this represents an aspect of equality. Your cipher, your cycle, that represents perfect balance. All of those different aspects. You're going through your cycles. You are in this perfect radius of your 360. Everything is balanced. You start in the middle of a circle and go to the edge, it's always going to be the same degree. Always. You'll never get anything out of balance with the woo. The circle is super divine in the nature of our existence. And that's why we're built on what? The Fibonacci spiral. A spiral is just a circle in motion. Get your shit together. All right, anyways. Let me pick a couple more of y'all to end on bro now. Taylor, gang. You know, Taylor actually gonna mean I forgot. Every time I look up the word Taylor, y'all, no matter how I look it up, that's the cutter of the cloth. So that's gonna be a cutter of a cloth does what? That's the representation of the measurement energy on bro now. So how you measure things, how you rule things, and that's gonna have a significant aspect of what? Your perspective of how you perceive this realm. Your perception is based on your measurement is based on perception. How long something is and how short something is. I'll prove it to you. When your ass at work on Friday and it's the last 5 minutes, you've been worked 40 motherfucking hours at a job, but now all of a sudden the last 5 minutes is unbearable. You, oh my gosh, what the fuck? I cannot wait to get the fuck out of here. Oh, bro, now, you've been here for 40 hours because your measurement, your perception has changed. Your measurement has changed of what time is because the universe is mental. So if we connect that to the tailor who's basically measuring out people's bodies and putting their clothes and fitting it, it's about the importance and the power of your perception. It's measuring this world. It's creating the world for you. You're probably more tapped into your psyche. People might come up to you and ask you for your opinion on things and all of that shit because they probably value what? Your measurement, how you look at the realm. It might be a more, when you get tailored, somebody else usually do the tailoring for you. So that's a special setting. Bro, now. So yeah, y'all, these are and guys, I'm just doing etymologies of name breeds. Your name breed is in space and time. It's the deeper aspect of your energy. Anybody who want a full name breed, etymology, numerology, and gematria, I send a voice recording to you within 24 hours after your support. The reason why we giving out name breeds for 2 reasons. Shit, I'm looking out for myself because I'm practicing. I'm looking out for you because you're getting the damn name breed. And then on top of that, we gotta show people what that shit means. How I'm gonna get somebody to get a name breed? They don't even know what the shit is. But like I said, y'all, I'm only picking a couple names. Anybody else who really, really, really want a name read on Bro Nell, just take your ass and link in the bio, support this shit. I appreciate you, guys. Oh, bro, these things is worth something, y'all, and it take a lot of energy for me to give it. I just want to show y'all what it is real quick. You feel me? On Bro Nell, fuck opinions, it's solutions we need. On Bro Nell, let's get a solution for you right now. I'm thinking of a solution right now, and it sounds like a blah. Come on, Bro Nell. Let's solve something right now. Let's get you in the block list, guy. Bro, let's get you in the block list immediately. Bro, coming in saying some shit like that. We don't even know what you're talking about. We doing name reads. Book opinions and solutions we need. Blah. The block master has stricken. Bro, make sure, bro. I'm just saying, gang. Don't come in here with that. Just thinking. You're rational. We're dreaming right now. We reading names. We tapping into destinies. We dreaming. We on shaman work. Don't walk in his dream trying to wake us up. You know, Brother Panic was down. I got to teach it because of Brother Panic. Brother Panic was named after Pan. Pan, if you woke him up from his dream, he start panicking. Good. Bro now. Blowing the whistle and shit. Because you waking him up from the deeper aspects of our existence. Trying to trap us within the objectification of our rational realm. We trying to escape this motherfucker, all of these limitations. We trying to understand it. And that's what we doing. But at the end of the day, we ain't even in control. All this shit is happening. Whatchamacallit, whoever just came in and did that was meant to do that goofy shit. Bro, no, and I was meant to sit up to the block list. I'm not even in control, gang. If you get mad at me, I'm gonna be. If somebody get mad at me because I blocked them, I'm gonna quote Dr. Bland functionary. Bro, now. Let somebody say like, bro, ain't you the nigga that blocked me? I'll be like, bro, Dr. Bland functionary. Bro, now. Raise your arm, bro. Raise your arm. Bro, raise your arm. I'm going to pull up the 360 pack and start reading it to it. Bro, listen, y'all. Listen. Our brain mind tricks us into thinking, bro, we doing real-time things that we have, in fact, already done. I already blocked you, good. I already blocked you, gang. I have no control. Look, my finger went up and it blocked you. I have no control of that shit, gang. The brain itself is only an interface. Our brain mind tricks us into thinking we are doing real-time things that we have, in fact, already done. This is the power of the knowledge. Because if you're doing everything that's did was already done, then you're not making the decisions, but you are. But the decisions are less connected than you think it is. The decision was already made for you through the aspect of your mind and where it's at. When you start to transition your mind, tap it into this knowledge and energy, you transition the choices that you make. But the choices that you made was not made, it was already made for you. It's all automated. You are actually running a robot here right now. You just don't know how to control the remote. You think the remote is here when you go to pick something up and you doing shit, but you don't realize next time everybody go pick something up, that shit automated like a motherfucker. You ain't even thinking. You pick a dish up, you just picking some shit. You're not making a decision. I picked the dish up. I want to do this. I'm about to clean the house. Scrub, scrub, scrub. You're cleaning the house because something in your mind shifted to say, clean the motherfucking crib. It's time to whoop-de-woo. And then you got up and started. Your higher self is connected to this self. We got to connect this shit back together. There's a rational wall in between that connection. It's telling you right here, gang, in this one sentence. Brain potentials are firing 300 milliseconds before we have the conscious intention to act. So before you are aware that you're thinking about moving your arm or leg, before you are aware that you even thinking about moving your arm or your leg. So before you say, I'm about to move my arm, I'm about to do something, your brain was already at work preparing to make the movement. It already had fired off it already fired the shit off. That shit came first. Your mind knew before you do type shit. Whatever you think you are with your ego, that's why they call it the false self. Your ego is saying, me, I want to go to Chipotle. I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go do that. And they think it's in control. But that shit was just placed here to basically give you some, so you ain't just On bro, then from your higher self, you just what playing the game from your higher self and shit. You been put yourself down here, gang. Oh, bro, now what if I just jumped out this window right here? The live just keep going and shit. All the comments. Oh my god, what was that? Is he okay? Oh, bro, now. Does anybody know his name? Look, y'all started looking for me and shit. What's his baby mama name? Oh, bro, now. All right. Anyways, I am the needle was being able to connect left and right. Exactly. Well, there you go, right there, because you got to connect the left brain, the right brain, the whatchamacallit. We have this is the rainbow bridge. Left hemisphere of one brain, right hemisphere of the brain. This document down here says what? This is the cross hemispheres of the brain as well. Hemi-syncing. But this is Dr. Blend Functionary book. This is a CIA document, but they saying the same shit because we just talked about it. Balance, all of those different aspects is very important in the perspective of ascension. You only walk because you're balanced, and you can't even get nowhere without it. But we are in a brain domination of the masculine principle where we only focus on the rational aspect of the mental. So we've been cut off the other side of our access to this knowledge. Let me read this shit to y'all real quick. This is in the book. This is in the same book, Dr. Functionary Blend. It's called Garden of Eden. It's really super. This is gonna help y'all out a lot. All right. So once again, this is taking the Bible. We're showing you how to apply it on a metaphysical level so it can serve you some purpose as such as something that you argue against or something that you just don't believe. You don't even know why the shit was written, why it got so much power. I'm gonna show you why it got so much power. It's metaphysical. It represents a metaphysical principle. It has energy behind it. And it also took a lot of ancient sciences and mixed them all together. So you can still utilize this book as something, as a metaphysical principle, but just realize the power of it was so powerful. It also uprooted your ancient ancestral energies. But anyways, a mythological analogy referring to a pre-Garden of Eden, a mythological analogy, mythological, just like you got myths in today's world, a mythological analogy referring to a pre-separation state of consciousness, before we separated. You separated, you got dreams and deep sleep, and all your consciousness shit is separated on babies, on brother, on the brothers. Being thrown out of the Garden of Eden, the displacement of our intuitive, infinite intelligence conduit replaced with our reliance on our limited left brain, rational conscious mind, control, or essentially intuition supplanted by rational thinking. I'm spiritual as hell because I just told you that Christianity uprooted your ancestors. What's uprooted mean? Supplanting. In order for me to plant something new, I have to uproot something else. I think if your name is Joshua, it means supplanter. That's the only reason why I know that, because some of y'all name reads mean supplant. That means you came here to do some new shit. Bro, no, you gotta uproot the old shit. Supplanter. But anyways, a limited left brain, rational conscious mind. That's why y'all niggas up here all day arguing about the Bible with your rational mind. No, this mean this. No, this mean that. No, this is this. No, this is that. No, I mean this. This is up to you. No, Moses is doing this. Whole bunch of rational motherfuckers. Oh, brother, where's the dream state? That's why you got to stay sober. You ain't allowed to drink. You ain't supposed to be drinking. You ain't supposed to be smoking. You ain't supposed to be doing shit. But staying sober and rational in your regular fucking mind, you cannot lose that. But when we read it from a book called Astro and Scrying, and they're talking about shamans, what the fuck you think these shamans was doing to tap into these states of existence? That's why most of your indigenous had some type of ritual or some type of substance, the peyote plant, whatever the fuck they use to tap into this energy. You got to go to the dreaming state. You trying to go to the Garden of Eden. How you gonna get? You can't even see it because you're too fucking rational. Look, right here, drugs. The third technique used by shamans to separate the astral body is the use of intoxicating substances derived from herbs, shrooms, roots, barks, berries, and other natural sources. By far the most popular and common is alcohol in the form of wine or beer. In ancient times, the Greeks considered wine a gift from the gods to be employed only for sacred purposes, such as communicating with the gods. Remember when I told you I came up here the other day, a drunk person was like, hey, I got on their live. I don't never get on this lives. Why? Because she wasn't talking to me. Her higher self was talking to me. It shut that shit down. And she got to, yo, shit really helps me. Somebody just passed away in my life, or they passed away last year. This their year anniversary. I was just sad, y'all. I finally feel better. Whoop-de-whoop. I'm like, damn. It was like 3 a.m. I'm like, I ain't even doing shit. I was like, damn, this shit is real. And she was like, what you even doing on my live, boy? Oh, bro, you know when you tipsy, you just say anything. What the fuck you doing on my live? It was treating me. She said, come up here. Come up here. I said, damn, oh, bro, now I don't want to, but Oh, bro, treated me, G. You know how that shit go, gang. No, bring your ass up here since you want to talk. I'm like, hold on, I ain't even talking shit, gang. Oh, bro, dude, I came up there. What's good, y'all? But no, I said that because I wanted to tell her. She was like, um, I'm thinking about my friend. She just passed away, and I wanted to tell her, well, your friend is right next to you. Your universe is mental. You dreaming about them. And if you having a vision or a thought about your best friend or somebody that passed away, that energy is there with you. It's right there. You don't just think about people, they're not there. The universe is mental. Every time you think about somebody, you open up a tunnel of photon light. The thought is just the consciousness. So it transcends the body aspect. This is how you contact your ancestral energies because the consciousness is light. Bro, now, you feel me? So that was very significant because look, now it's telling you 2 days later, I'm reading from the shaman book, and they say alcohol was the main reason that they tapped in as communal with the gods. And guess what she gave me? She gave me inspiration. Inspiration is a spiral. Because after that, I went live for 5 hours. Went on live for 5 hours after that, just teaching and shit. 5 hours and made $5. Oh, bro, them just teaching and didn't give a fuck. I was like, it's deeper than all this shit. It's about the science because now you got people with, you know what I'm saying, passing away. Now the dead are involved. That shit means something. But anyways, the Greek held the same views regarding theater, blah, 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 blah. Most individuals who get drunk in a bar on Friday night probably don't consider that at one time intoxication was being held at an important pathway to the spirit world. But I did. God did. I did. The last couple times I went, because I only went to the hood clubs and shit. On bro now. The clubs that got bodies on them. This shit, I wouldn't do that shit today. I'm like, this shit dangerous. So bro, dude, I don't even know where I got that shit from. But anyway, I used to go to the hood clubs. And about 3 a.m. to 4 a.m., you got mirrors everywhere. You got the lights flickering. You're playing ritual drumming, chanting, music, all that energy with liquor. Appreciate the pledge. I appreciate you, twin. With the liquor, with the whatchamacallit, with all the shit mixed together. What the fuck do you think you're getting, gang? Bro, now you basically tapping into your ancestral energy. I'm watching it. Tribalism. I used to watch them play Chief Keef Finado. They ain't even have to play the damn song. All you heard was, I just hit a stay Finado. Finesse. Put those to the throat, to the smoke. Just straight all that energy. Boy, that's an entity, good. That's an entity, boy. That's a tribe. We a tribe. At that point, everybody in that club, we a tribe together. We are generating energy. We just not aware of it. Just because you're not aware of your spirituality does not mean you're not spiritual, baby. All these Christians and all these niggas around you are spiritual. They just don't know they doing this shit. You're not aware of your spirituality. The fuck? Bro, now. That's like breaking the law. You don't know that's a law. You still going to jail, gang. I didn't know. Oh, bro, then, well, don't know your ass in the jail. You cannot know there. Oh, bro, then as well. Oh, bro, do not know in the jail, though. Oh, bro, do not know that. That's what I would say if I was judge. Now, not know that shit, gang. Guilty. Pow! Oh, bro, 260, the judge don't play. No, bro, now bring up the next. Now bring up the next. You like, fuck, I'm going to jail. Oh, now bring up the next, gang. Look, I'll stand up. Bring up. I got that thing on. I got that thing on this shit. Oh, bro, dude. Now bring up the next nigga, gang. Oh, bro, dude, stop playing with me, twin. I'm holding it right here. Now bring up the next nigga, gang. Who else want to get judged? I ain't never seen a judge hands. Oh, bro, dude. Do these niggas even got hands? Because they definitely ain't got no fucking hearts. Oh, bro, dude. Do these niggas even got hands? You cannot have a heart if you definitely ain't got a heart. I'm just saying, if you're processing cases all day, fuck, bro, no, you definitely ain't got no heart. I'm just saying, bro, you know that shit just evil. Oh, bro, all the courtrooms is fucked up, and they stole the sign of my yacht, the balance scales. Oh, y'all, and then you be like, well, why this can happen? Because this world is based on energy, and everything has karmic retribution, and karmic transcends lifetimes. So all these people doing all this crazy shit. Appreciate the pledge, Toy. Appreciate the gifts. All these people that's whatchamacallit, um, um, creating all this trauma and all this shit, bro. You gotta pay that shit back. The spirit told me that. It might not be in this life. You might get it. You gotta pay that shit back. You don't get to cause a whole bunch of karmic bullshit in life and fuck everything up and then just leave this bitch. You bring your ass back to retribute that shit, to balance that shit out. Probably in different entity forms too, all types of shit. Bring your ass back as a fly. You what the fuck? Oh, bro, damn, somebody smack you. So you, oh, bro, damn, splat. Oh, bro, damn, you fuck. They be like, nah, you. How many times I gotta be a fly? 300 times, bitch. You what the fuck? Oh, bro, damn, yeah, good. You should have been out here doing all that shit you was doing, gang. Bro, damn, that's some real shit. So this energy is real. There's some type of reciprocation. That's why people try to stay here as long as they can and get it all on bro now. Because you know your next lifetimes, we don't know what's about to happen, gang. So make sure you know that's why we don't create a whole bunch of karmic retribution because in order for you to get to your spiritual and your higher self, you can't have a lot of karma because how your heart gonna be as light as a feather. You've been doing all this fucked up shit. That's gonna weigh on you. You know, how your heart is light as a feather. How can you transcend? To transcend would transition some aspect of masslessness, weightlessness. Heart is light as a feather. You got a heavy fucking heart. Exactly, because they trying to stay in this motherfucker to the end. They holding on to that shit. You, bro, go home, Roger. Oh, bro, they'll take your ass home. Oh, bro, they'll just coming in here and just not even doing shit no more. Oh, bro, they'll take your ass home, gang. Oh, bro, they'll holding on to this shit. Exactly. Precisely. On bro now. Because ascension, man, that shit is just a different level. But anyways, let me go back to this, y'all. The wine brewed in primitive cultures was fairly weak and was limited by the concentration of alcohol that the yeast excreting the alcohol would endure. Wine has its own natural limit on alcohol percentage, and above a certain point, the yeast that made the alcohol becomes poisoned by it. Only when wine is fortified, having additional alcohol added to it, can that limit be exceeded. To make fortified wine requires distilling something unknown to simple shamanic cultures. Therefore, we know that the wine or beer used to induce an exalted mental state for the purpose of soul flight was quite mild by the standards of modern excess. So what that means, just because it's okay to drink, we saying yes, liquor can tap you in. Let me cross-reference this book. This is Donald Tice's book, Soul Flight. This is Kenneth Grant's book, Beyond the Mojave Zone. Ain't that crazy? The shit is right next to this slide. What does it say right here? Tapping into your kundalini, tapping into your energy and lighting up the fire snake, which a shaman does, can be done by what? The skillful fusions of alcoholic fluids. It says right here, through alcoholic fluids, the shaman can tap in for the purpose of soul flight. Get your shit together. That's a cross reference. Why is this important? The most thing important is if you get it fucked up every day, this shit ain't gonna work. That's excessive. That you know, you lacking your disciplines. You grown. So we I don't give a fuck. It's none of my business if y'all get fucked up every day. I don't know what you've been through in life and shit. Oh, bro, I went through stages where I drank a lot too and did all this shit. Oh, bro, I did all that shit already. So I don't have to, so I don't do it today. Oh, bro, I ain't went into it. Oh, bro, I got so fucked up. I used to be fucked up in all the classes. Oh, bro, now just look, y'all, the great mother shows you that. Oh, bro, I used to be fucked up, guy. That's when I had the shades on. Oh, bro, you took these eyes off. I'll be shit. I just told your ass that oh, bro, sleeping is each. But I must have been tapping into my shaman energy until what? I exhausted the energy using it too much. You don't have to be tipsy every day. You ain't gotta be fucked up every day because that takes a toll on your body and shit, especially in today's liquors. That shit is just strong. You basically, if we was Bobby Hemming, would take the liquor during a libation and whoop. And that's why like Bobby Hemming used to, during the rituals, do what? Pour the alcohol libations. And he used to get fucked up. He'd be like, by the fifth hour, so when the great mother told y'all, and he'd still be cooking, because now you're in the dreaming state. We told you about this. You're trying to understand this deeper knowledge from a rational state of existence, thinking. You have to tap into one of these signs. And these aren't all of them. This is just some few shit. You can make up your own. We're just trying to give you some guidance. Look at all of this that you can tap in for your kundalini. Guess what the first one is to open up your fire snake? Guess. This shit's so connected. The fire snake may be partially stirred by what? What you think we're doing right now? Intense concentration or absorption of the mind in research or study. What goddess am I using? Shasheta, which is what? The goddess of the scribes. That's books and shit, the magical word. You feel what I'm saying? We studying, we researching. Yes, we giggling and having a good time with it, but we also went through 10 damn books with you. We researching, we studying. That induces the kundalini. That fires the brain. And Rainbow Bridge, it goes deeper. The same damn page. We was using this, y'all, to talk about some fucking We was using this to say that your world was an illusion. Guess what it say at the very beginning? This page is, this why I love when y'all get these books, because it's only so far I can take this shit. Bro, now I've been up here for 2 hours and we ain't cracked nothing. I'm just running through a couple things. We ain't said nothing. Y'all want more. Y'all want another two. Y'all can take another 2 hours of this shit easy. Bro, now I know y'all can. I can feel the energy. Y'all like, keep going, good. Bro, now fuck it, just take. Bro, now teach shit. Just teach, bro. Bro, now. But now, let me explain this to y'all. It says right here, by reading and contemplating the functionary, one activates or secretes mental viscosity that coats the surface of the rainbow bridge, thereby allowing more fluid and instantaneous neurosynaptic firing and wiring flow back and forth, neuronic oscillation from both sides of the brain. Basically, when I start reading, I create a thickness within the brain where electricity can oscillate from both sides of my brain. I'm having a resonation of balance between both sides of the brain. At the moment of traffic increases across the rainbow bridge, the calcification around the pineal gland begins to decalcify. When you raise up your Kundalini fire, what does it do? It taps into that third eye, the pineal gland, the decalcification of it. Intense reading or research. And Rainbow Bridge by Dr. Blinn, it says that by reading the functionary, I can tap into that shit. I can decalcify the pineal gland. Right here, and Beyond the Mojave Zone by Kenneth Grant, it tells you that I can fire up the fire snake by what? Intense concentration or absorption of the mind and research or study. That's reading some shit. You're firing this shit up. You're firing up the Kundalini, the snake. That's why you feel alive when you do knowledge. You feel that fire, that burn, just for a little. It make you feel you get that spark that you never got doing shit, because the mundane world can't give you that. There's not a house you can buy. There's no car you can get. You can't get a bad shorty, a woman. There's not a woman. There ain't no bad that you get. There's not a person you can meet that's gonna take away this knowledge of thyself. Good. Bro, no, that's why we always fall short. We think we can buy something, we can reach a place, and it's gonna give us what we. And once you reach, no matter what you get in life, it just becomes a part of your motherfucking past, and you got to do this shit again. Don't let me get into the deep science of this set shit, and start teaching about the spiral. The future of your spiral, your future of the past being a straight line. And that set will bring you all your desires to you. But once you get the desire, damn if I do, damn if I don't, it just becomes a straight line of the past. That's why every time we get something, we just need more shit. Bro, them. How do you interpret Kundalini activation versus Holy Spirit? They the same shit. You going into the Holy Spirit is going into the trance-like state, which is you firing up your Kundalini energy and tapping into the dream state realms of existence. And that's when your behavior and your activity does not match regular. You're speaking in tongues. You're speaking in all of these different energies. Holy Ghost is the Kundalini. Bro, no. Everything is one, y'all. This is 360. This is a cipher. Everything is connected as one. Bro, that's why our people go into that shit and be because they tapping into the indigenous shit. That's why churches do what? Play the drums. You got a drummer in the damn church. Niggas singing, doing shit, boy. You tapping into the Holy Spirit, boy. That's that Kundalini. Just because you saying under God's name don't mean you don't get the right access to your Kundalini. You just don't, you're not aware of the aspect of it and where it came from. You know, that same damn serpent that you're demonizing on the Christian aspect is the same damn serpent of the Kundalini that's giving you your fucking Holy Ghost. Bro, now you just don't know it. Bro, now. So you utilize that internet. We do that because that energy can be utilized for entities outside of self. You feeding that energy to something. Energy doesn't die; it dissipates. It goes somewhere else. If you go into church on a Sunday and you give out all this energy, where it's going? You were saying God's name. Every time you think about something, you open up the tunnel of photon light. That energy is now getting fit. You're feeding the astral energy. Bro, if we eat and it's as above, so below, then they eat. And what they eating? Us. Our mind, our emotions, our thoughts, our experiences. Why you can't visit yesterday? That shit getting consumed. But anyways, let me not make this shit too dark. Let me go back into this. Everybody double tap the screen. I appreciate y'all. We had 35,000 likes on a Monday. For us to be tapped into this deep ass knowledge on a Monday, this shit must be getting stronger. This shit was not like this a year ago. Bro, now we about to reach our 2-year anniversary this month. I haven't been selling it like that. It's February 17th because I haven't picked the day. I probably on the 23rd, we're going to have an anniversary celebration on February 23rd because it's the 2-year anniversary of the School of Enlightenment and Darkness, where you are the teacher and the student. You feel what I'm saying? Gang. So I appreciate all y'all being here. This mean a lot, on bro. Now. Oh, shit. Oh, bro, now. Head ass nigga. Oh, bro, them. If somebody cried like that, you wouldn't even feel sorry for them, okay? You be, ugh. Look, you step over them and shit. Oh, bro, them. I don't even know what to say to this nigga. Oh, bro, them. Look, all you do is pat their shoulders. It's gonna be okay. Oh, bro, them. I'm just saying, I'm socially awkward. I don't know what the fuck to say. Oh, bro, shit. You know, heard LeBron didn't play in the All-Star game yesterday? Oh, bro, I don't know what to say. He can try to distract you. Look over here. Look over here. Look over here, bro. Oh, bro, deal. Like, hold on, what's going on? Oh, bro, deal. Look. Like, nigga checking for cataracts now. All right, anyways, look over here, bro. Oh, bro, deal. Look. Okay, just smack a nigga. Oh, bro, deal. Oh, bro, deal. Do that. Oh, bro, deal. You start crying worse. My bad, bro. I'm trying to distract you with a smack. Oh, bro, deal. I thought the pain would distract you from the other pain. Oh, bro, deal. All right, anyways. Another popular another popular drug employed by the shamans of the New World and after the voyages of discoveries of the early Europeans in the Old World as well was tobacco. Our modern culture is so abused and debased this plant that it's sometimes difficult to realize that it was sacred to the American Indians, and that's why these niggas is walking around smoking these Black and Milds. Bro, now that's how I know y'all niggas is indigenous. Y'all some indigenous because love them blacks, don't they? So watching him before he get a black, he be in a bad mood. He be bro, he be in the store in the line. Just pay attention. You see it in the store bad in the line, in the gas station, in the hood. He ain't got his black yet. Hey, can I get a black? Oh, bro, as soon as he like that, he be, all right, bro. So hey, how you doing? Oh, bro, how's the kids? Oh, baby, shoot, damn. I thought he was. Oh, bro, that blacks. I used to smoke blacks. Powerful. Oh, bro, and matter of fact, when I talk, I used to hit the Blackie Mile. They're telling you that the tobacco was an aspect of shamanistic energy. That's the peace pipe. That's all the shit. When you smoking up, that's the tobacco. Woo, it's shaman energy. Y'all got to understand that. The only reason why it's out of control today, because we do it from what? We don't do it to access the spirit or what. It is not ritual like. We just do it we do it just to do it. But you're doing your ancient shit and don't even know it. So if you tapped into the aspect of your ancient shit, then what's up, G? I just told him, hey y'all, everybody I just told the story about, she in here right now. I just told him the story. After that live that night, G, I went live for 5 hours. So the person I told you that inspired me the other day, they in a live. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her. On bro now, she just came in the live. Y'all make sure y'all go follow her because she inspired me, G. On bro now, just by keeping it real. And guess what, twin? And this is between me and you. Guess what we was just teaching about? Alcohol being an aspect of shaman energy. Shaman is the deeper spiritual implications of your existence. You feel what I'm saying? Most individuals who get drunk on a bar on a Friday night probably don't consider that at one time intoxication was held to be as an important pathway to the spirit world. Used with careful moderation in company with drumming and chanting. Guys, what's it say right here in Beyond the Mojave Zone to tap into your fire snake? Drumming and chanting. What does it say right here in the Mojave Zone to tap in to your motherfucking fire snake? The skillful fusion of alcohol fluids. What does it say in this book by Donald Tyson about astral traveling? That alcohol and intoxication was a gift to the spirit world. That's how you got there. Damn. With careful moderation and company, with drumming and chanting. And then guess what I just said? I said I went to the club. I watched niggas play for NATO. The last time I used to go to the club, I seen everybody in the mirrors dancing. I seen the music going. I said, this is a fucking ritual. I think I was like in the beginning of my spiritual shit. I ain't read no books really yet. I was just starting to tap in, gang, and starting to look at the world a little different. Like, I stopped in the club, like, wait a minute. I think I seen somebody dance in the mirror. I remember the nigga had a shirt wrapped on his head. He was super gangster. He was just doing this and shit with his drink. Real niggas don't care where they at. I said, damn, bro, in his zone. You see Shorty dancing in the mirror. Nigga, that is some fucking magical shit. You are communicating. Every Saturday, you getting a charge up on some spiritual combination shit. That's why niggas gotta, all the people I know that go to the club in my hometown, they gotta go. They have to go. They be ready, thirsty to go. Just, bro, you want to go to the club? Whoopty. I'll be like, I'm good, gang. I don't really, because shit, we got all this crazy spiritual shit to do now. Like, the guy already went to the club. It's called my fucking school on bro now. This the club now, gang. We already been got there. On bro now. I'm just saying. And that's crazy because I ain't drank. There's probably a call for me to take a drink because I haven't drank in 4 or 5 months. On bro now. I ain't drinking 4 or 5 months, but I still put a libation on the ancestral altar. You feel me? I still make that connection. But anyways, um, excessive indulgence overwhelms the mind completely and no useful result is possible. I'm only saying this because you can channel spirits, you can channel energies. It's Saturday night. If an individual, you go to their live and they start talking on a deeper level on that spiritual shit, it inspired me. And after that, I went on live for 5 hours. So I appreciate the gifts, appreciate the likes, you know what I'm saying? All that shit meant something. And it helped me to tap into that energy on bro now because people need to speak from their soul. They need to speak from the deeper aspects of themselves. Being vulnerable. That shit is very important. That vulnerability, your vulnerability opens up the next individual to show they vulnerable and show who they really is and shit. But when we all sitting up here pretending and faking the funk and shit, everybody start faking. Then we can't tap into this shit. For example, me coming up here and teaching, it always starts as me being vulnerable because there's no promise of nothing. You can't appreciate it, twin. You can't pay to get this shit. You can't, I'm just teaching. I'm vulnerable. I'm putting my experience on the line. On bro now. People coming in saying crazy shit, whatever, but we don't focus on them. We focus on the ones that do. So in that turn, y'all being vulnerable. So this is about us reflecting who we is to each other so we can tap into the deeper aspects of self. But it take us to be honest about shit and da-da-da-da, as opposed to us just trying to be cool all fucking day. So, I know a lot of people think I'm over spiritual and I'm just doing it, but y'all got to realize what y'all doing in y'all regular life is already fucking spiritual and just as spiritual as everything I'm doing, reading these books and doing this shit. Y'all can't put the shit on me. Everything y'all be thinking with y'all mind and these dreams y'all having and when you answer the question with an answer. So do you think that if the spirit is da-da-da-da, that means that I should, like, nigga, you just answered the shit. Oh, bro, now. So deep within, remember, wisdom is Sophia. Sophia is the divine feminine. The wisdom is already within you. I'm reading Donald Tyson's book. This is it, bro. You got this book. This is in the library of my yacht. I'm reading. It's in under occultism, under astro. It's Donald Tyson's book, Soul Flight, and this document is Beyond the Mojave Zone by Kenneth Grant. And this document right here is Dr. Functionary Bliss book. We just cross-referencing every damn thing, drummings and chantings and alcohol, all types of shit. But anyways, like I said, I appreciate it. Saying no alcohol for months, maybe even over exactly. So if we take a little sippy sip, what you think that's gonna do to our minds? We're gonna open that door. And bro now. We're gonna start thinking on a deeper level. I told the individual who they let me up on it. I told Drake she was talking about somebody that passed away and it was a year anniversary. And I told him, I said, shit, they there right now. The spirit just that's why I came up on the live. I said, wanted to tell them they there right now. Why? Because that door is open. You speaking on them. You thinking about them. You dreaming about them. That energy, you are connected with that energy. They there. On bro, them, it's that simple, gang. That's how this shit works, man. For real. So that's what inspired me. I was like, damn. And it was like witching hour. I got up here. I talked for 5 hours. Then got off and talked for 2 more hours. So y'all got to realize when y'all come up here and shit, y'all inspiring the people, especially the women when they come up here because, you know what I'm saying, we still living in a time where what? The woman out speaking herself or speaking her mind or expressing herself, whoop-de-woof, it's not just in the nature of sensuality and shit, then you damn near not even regarded. So when you just come up here and exist and shit, it's like you damn near sparking some aspect of something. Y'all seeing something's going on right now. Bro, you know what I'm saying, twin? Motherfucker just come up here and just that's a testimony. Bro. All right, but anyways, let me go back into this knowledge, y'all. The shamans of the northern and central regions of the Americas relied on tobacco, rolling the dried leaves of the plant or putting them in pipes to smoke. What do niggas do in America? What niggas is walking around rolling shit up into tobacco and smoking them every day? Where do they do that at? It's called swish. Good home, bro. Now swish. Everywhere, all around America, niggas are scoring right now. All of those books are in 360 packs, bro. This is in this shit right here is in 360 pack number 9. That Donald Tyson book is in the library of my yacht, though. This might be in the new 360 pack number 14 when I write some shit. When I make the new 360 pack. But 360 pack number 9 is this book and the Beyond the Mojave Zone book. All right. So just go to 360 pack number 9. All that information is there. Scroll down a little bit. Bro, it's like the last part, fire. I ain't gonna lie. 369, I went crazy in number 9. But this is crazy, y'all. We some shamans. These niggas is shamans. I know the fuck they didn't say the shamans of the Americas. Bro. Oh, yeah. This shit going crazy. And then guess what, y'all? Not only did they say these niggas used to roll this shit up and smoke it, bro, they also said the shamans of the southern region of America referred to leaves of the coca plant. And you know what that is. I'm in love with that. Bro. So most of these energies that have been, whatchamacallit, are the energies that the shamans used to use to tap into the spiritual world. But once America got it, the new America with the capitalism and all the bullshit, bro, you just look at it from an aspect of coming up, money, getting fucked up, getting high as possible. You know what I'm saying? You're not even utilizing it for what your ancestors utilized it for. It was shamanistic in value. It opened that door. It expanded your mind. It made you more conscious and aware of the shit that was around you. That door was opened. You are a rational, limited being. You need to breathe every 30 seconds. You got to do all this. You got all these laws. And if there's laws and limitations in the waking state of your existence, then there's laws and limitations with your mind and your heart. You can't go as far as you want to. That's why the sky is the limit here when you wake the fuck up. But when you dream, you can damn near go anywhere. But how do you access that state of existence? Exactly. And that's why we can't find this shit. That's why I love Malcolm X to death. I do. But he was wrong. Bro, I'm sorry. He was right on a lot of shit, and he still inspired me to this day. And probably what he was saying at that time was needed. But he said on a quote to his people, bro, that what? That stop getting fucked up. Bro, stop drinking. Stop. That's what they want us to do. They want us to not be. We have to be sober. We have to. But you're really tapping out of your spiritual shit. You have to have balance. Because you can do both. You can be rational as fuck when you need to and think on a deeper level. I'm showing you the shit right now on bro, but you can also tap into these other realms and shit. But you need that access to it. Your shamans, your ancient indigenous tapped into this. This is why they want to disconnect us from this shit. Because all the shit you've been doing, everything you've been doing on this landmass, your ancestors was already doing on some spiritual shit. They was hanging out, posting up, drinking and smoking, talking, and tapping into this science. Bro, I'm just saying, twin. Man, that's crazy. This is in a book. This is in a book. It's not like I'm just saying this because it feels good and I want to get fucked up. Bro, because I don't want to right now, but I'm just saying this is in a book. But the shamans, we got to put this in the new 360 pack. This going to be lit. This going to be lit. Niggas going to be getting fucked up off this 360 pack right here. But the shamans of the southern region of the Americas preferred the leaves of the coca plant, from which the modern illegal narcotic name is derived. As is true, fortified wine and the hard spirits of alcohol, the ancient shamans never experienced the effects of cocaine because they did not possess the technology to manufacture it. They chewed the fresh coca leaves, mingling the juice gradually with their saliva, which they swallowed. So that lets you know, listen to this. If today's shit is 20 times more concentrated and your ancestors was tapping into some shit and still opening that door, then what the fuck doors y'all think y'all opening with the shit they got today? That's scary. That's why all these entities are existing and all these different energies are pouring in. Because the mind, all these kids is on all this shit. Boy, these doors are wide the fuck open, but you're not aware of it. These entities is, bro, we opening so many doors and don't even know it. We're not even aware. All this shit everybody doing in these different states of mind, they're projecting different energies. And that's why all this shit pouring through UFO. You just seeing all types of weird shit. You don't know what to believe no more. Every day is something new. Bro, every day is something new. One day they had a McDonald's in the heavens. I'm like, is that a McDonald's in heavens? I'm like, bruh, McDonald's haven't showed up, gang. I said, I know the fuck they did it. Bro,
It was. I promise you, it was a picture of McDonald's in heaven. It's like, look, y'all, it's the golden arches. That was AI. That's a joke, y'all. But I'm just saying that's a joke. But you know what the fuck I'm saying, twin. Weird shit is happening for a reason because weird shit happening to our mind and the universe is mental. We got to stop looking at everything as outside of ourselves and projections from within ourselves. That's why when you thought about somebody, they popped the fuck up. That's why when you thought about something on the next level or dreamed about something, imagined it popped up in your phone. On bro, now you like, damn, I just was what? On bro, now the universe is mental. Put some more respect on your mind. Anyways, they chewed the fresh cocoa leaf, mingling the juice, whoop de woo. The cocoa leaves were often used or abused by the common members of the tribe in order to carry heavy loads for long distances or to cross large tracts of countryside with unnatural swiftness. What they mean? That means shit. When you off that shit, where you ain't never seen a kid on bro now. They can do any damn thing. They strong. They don't feel that shit. You ever seen a kid on bro now? Naturally, they said they was abusing this shit so they could carry heavy loads for long distances. They could cut everybody grass on this block on bro now. That shit is real. So once again, ain't this funny that everything that we have went through in the last 30 or 40 years is being reflected in your older ancient historical perspectives of what was already happening in America. That's why you over here. These niggas was rolling up. They literally said the shamans of the north and central regions. Where are we at? In the north and central regions of America. East Coast, South, whatever you want to call it, gang. Wherever you at in America. Other Americas relied on tobacco rolling. Who roll up tobacco? Get the fuck out of here, gang. The dry leaves of the plant. Guess what that means? This is very significant, and I need y'all to pay attention to it. That means that I put this in 360 pack number 9. When you want to open up the fire snake, these are some of the things you can do to temporarily stir it. One of the ones says a resurgent activism resulting in temporary identification with primordial states of consciousness. What is an activism? That is a specific action that you do that aligns with your ancestors. So if the shamans was rolling up shit and putting them in things and smoking it, when you roll up shit and put them in things and smoking it, what opportunity do you have? You have the opportunity to partially stir up the fire snake. That's why when this starts doing that shit, they start saying spiritual shit and thinking shit. They be, yeah, bro, why we on the love seat? We ain't even in love. Oh, brother, what Cat Williams say? Why we sitting on the love seat? We ain't, that was some spiritual shit. Because he told your ass when you smoke, you start thinking philosophically and shit, don't you? Why the fuck you think these is called 360 packs? Now, am I telling you to get fucked up? Hell no, because you got your own fingerprint, your own path, and I don't know what your disciplines is and none of that. So, and some of us gonna take this shit out of control, and you're gonna have to pay the consequences. So, 360 is not a professional license fire up. You got to figure out this, and there's multiple things on here to fire it up, not just get it fucked up. So, don't let me get you fucked up. Oh, bro, don't get fucked up. Try to get fucked up to tap into your spiritual shit. And then some of y'all got these shadows. Y'all got a lot of trauma and a lot of shadows that come out when we get fucked up. And those can be if you go to this is the same 360 pack number 9. I guess it just want to be talked about today. When you tap it into your kundalini, your fire snake, what happens? You get vivid imagery, subconscious information, psychic abilities. You open in that door. You tap the fuck in. But on a deeper level, the theta waves are also associated with what? Personal demons. Get your shit together. That's why when y'all light up your fire snake, the shadows come out. And then some of y'all do the spiritual shit and tap in, and then y'all see some shit that personifies as a trauma, a personal demon. That's a trauma of your shadow that needs to be integrated back into your psyche. You have to forgive yourself. You have to accept yourself again. This is when going back into your photographic memory is important because you have to release, not release, because the release is to bring it back. You have to repair yourself back into your inner child, back into those aspects of everything that was taken from you, because this is all a dream. Nothing was ever taken from you. You already whole. You got to tap in, but the universe is mental. If you say you hurt, then you hurt. If you say you'll never bounce back, then you'll never bounce back. Oh, bro, now. If you say your soul fucked up off this shit, then guess what? Your soul fucked up. The universe is mental. Put some more respect on your mind. The mind is connected to the soul, the psyche. So whatever you say it is what it is. This is very significant, guys. That's why when y'all tap into the spiritual kundalini shit, ghosts and demons and devil, all this crazy shit start coming. Them can be aspects of personal demons personified.
Astrally projected from your mind because you are now in the dreaming state. You're projecting this realm. Oh yeah, and that's the same. Hey, say twin, and guess what? That's the same electromagnetic pulse of the planet Earth. So the same way, the dreaming state, the rapid eye movement, dreaming sleep, when you in your sleepy world and your magical trance and you tapping into the ritual drumming and chants, you're matching the pulse of the planet Earth. The pulse of this Earth is actually on a dreaming state. That's why I told your ass when you wake up, you're further away from your true reality. Good. Bro, now, soon as you wake up and start thinking, you leave this shit. That's why the shamans had to create realms to go back to the electromagnetic so you can tap into the heart of the earth. You're not tapped in. You just thinking all damn day. Projecting light all day. Thinking on a rational, mundane level. Damn, I put everything in 360 Pike number 9. You know what that's called? The beta frequency. Dominant during normal waking consciousness. Look at all them squigglies. All them damn lines. When you in this freak, look how many squigglies it is now. Not too many. When you in the delta, look at them now. Get your shit together. Look how deep up and down they go as opposed to this beta frequency right there. Yeah. Your brain, when you, and then guess what? When you're in this frequency, you see the world around you. When you're in this frequency, the whole world disappears. Good. You don't even know about this world around you. So you talking about spaceships and shit, getting on spaceships, and you in a spaceship every day, your damn vessel, your body, going into different dimensions. Talking about some picking and getting picked up by spaceships and shit. We on a spaceship. We in one. Just focus on the next time you take your ass to sleep and slip into that dreaming state. I dare you to. You like, damn, I'm going to a different world. And then wake up and don't know what fucking time it is. How dare you? Because that's an abduction. Bro, now your ass getting alien abducted every day, gang. You want to know what the Nazis did to remember when the Nazis almost took over the world and shit, and they was just crazy as hell. They tapped into the Thule society. They tapped into the power of their mind. That's why they almost took over the whole world. They ain't have a lot of backing and shit. Well, they did have the backing of the Catholic Church. Nobody even talks about that. And Hitler was the time of the year, man of the year. So at some point they supported this and all this racist shit he did on bro. So I don't know why these niggas act like they against this shit. The whole world was with this shit. Our whole reality is just fake as hell. They just making shit up. Bro, they actually adore these niggas. But anyways, I know because the Nazis, NACI, sounds a lot like NASA on bro now. And they all both had space programs. And a lot of the scientists in Project Paperclip from Nazis was just carried over here into this realm. Bro, into America. Like the whole, all your top leading scientists was just script from them. They really created this shit. Bro, this is literally a regime state over here. But anyways, a mind-altering substance occurred naturally in the central part of the New World is peyote. That's what the NAZIs did as well. They tapped into the peyote plant. So they were tapping into their shaman energy. Anybody, bro, people are tapping. These because know what's going on. You can't make this shit up. I took a deep dive in a study on the Thule Society and what they was tapping into to even open these doors to have these visions and shit to pick their fear her and all that shit. The peyote plant. That's what they was using. Good. And they was using a derivative of what we use over here today, the METH, the amphetamines. They created that shit over there. That's why they was invading countries so fucking fast because it was off that shit. Bro, no. You ain't. I don't think anybody ever fought a crackhead before. I don't think you want to. Bro, no. I don't think they feel like they probably don't feel pain. Bro, no. Just taking that shit. Bro, no. Anyways, extracted from several species of the mescal cactuses. Yes, the cactus of the mescal plant. I've looked this all up. Growing in what is now Mexico in the southwestern United States, Arizona, all them places over there where a lot of spiritual shit happening. New Mexico, where Area 51 is. Funny, that's the same place where a plant grows for shamanism. Because your UFO shit and these different dimensions of this spiritual shit are these niggas is cousins. All this shit is connected. Don't separate none of this shit. I just read this yesterday. The same way an alien abduction happened is no difference than sleep paralysis. You going through the same form of sleep paralysis. You feel like something taking your body over. You woo, the shit leave. You see something terrifying. Like that shit is so damn connected. At nightmares, being abducted, all that shit is together. That's why all these things get abducted at nighttime. The dreaming state, these different frequencies. The freaks come out at night. Good. Because that's the darkness. That's a different light. That's a different light. Darkness is a different aspect of the light. It's the undetectable light. You only see 1% of light. You can't see shit in darkness. What does that make darkness? Make this shit make sense. We don't even need the books, gang. Oh, bro, we don't even need these books, bro. The spirit told me that right before I came up here. That, like, you can start just really just preaching. I'm like, nah, let me keep reading to these because, oh, bro, now it just helps me out. Or every time I definitely have dreams every night, or every time I doze off, exactly because you tapping into the dreaming state. But of course, you Valentino and bro, them guys, everybody shout out Valentino. He is the one of the artists of the 360 packs. So when y'all see art like this on Babies on Bro No, this is in the new 360 pack number 13. Valentino, the one that dreams, he the one that drew this picture right here. Now, why is that on Bro No? Why is that? I hope I can find this shit. Damn. Boy, I need to start taking more fucking pictures. But why is that? Because bro is tapped into the dreaming state. And when you dream, I just told your ass, when you wake up and start thinking, you start disconnecting from the deeper aspects of self. But when you're creating art, are you thinking? Is bro thinking when he's drawing? I think I'm gonna write this. Look, I think I'm gonna put the strokes right here. Then no, that could just creating. He's just making this shit happen. He in his what? He in his shamanistic phase. That's the dreaming state. You dreaming. You tapping into the unknown and bringing it into the light. That's why art is so powerful to a magician's mind, because it represents basically what a magician trying to do. Tap into this painting shit. Salvador Dali, this was from the book Outside of Circles of Time. Salvador Dali has defined painting as hand-done color photography of concrete irrationality. This definition implies a magical process of reification that has been practiced by occultists from time immemorial. That's an activism. When you painting and drawing pictures and shit, you tapping into the ancient science. I'm trying to bring energy out and understand what this universe is. Painting a picture ain't no different than talking to the gods. Good. On pronoun. You basically talking to the gods. What do you want me to express? What do you want me to enlighten? That's why that shit hit like that. That's art. That's occultism. That's daydreaming. Dion Fortune frequently alludes to a system of magically directed daydreaming suggested by this formula, because what I told y'all, everything I told y'all, bro, when we start thinking rational. But our irrational aspect is our imagination. But when we mix them together, think with this, because we thinking to be in this world, but yet when we start dreaming and imagining at the same time, we are basically daydreaming. We start doing all this creation. And your life, how did you get here? Through creation. So basically, the creation of this art is the recreation of how we got here. We basically fucking on a deeper mental psyche level. Period. You're transforming energy, making it something else. Now, other people look, and just like when you make a baby, you don't know what your kid gonna grow up and do. You don't know what your child gonna grow up and do. They just start doing shit. You be like, damn, that's what's up. On bro now. So with that being said, bro been created a baby. You didn't know what the baby, now it's in the 360 pack. Now, anybody who get the 360 pack, if they look at it, look, what the fuck do you think the reason is? Y'all, I got my own fucking symbol. 360 got his own shit. But for some reason, when I do the art, that's my shit. I could have easily took that and put this right there under it and been like, boom. All right, this mine's, and then put his picture. Why in all the 360 packs, y'all, I always put the artist first, because it must have been spiritual. I asked myself once, I said, why the fuck why don't I put my symbol before it? Why am I putting all their art? Because the art was occultism. That was this is the first part of me inducing a dream state within you. That's my first opportunity when you open up a 360 pack to create that dreaming state. Before you even look at this knowledge, you need to look at what the dream can create, because these 360 packs are created out of the dreaming state existence. I'm not sitting there thinking. If y'all ever see me at the beginning of a 360 pack, I don't even know what the fuck the shit be. I'll be like, all right, y'all, if y'all ever hear me, I'm going to say, all right, y'all, let's see what I wrote. Because I don't even know what the 360, I just know I put these bitches together and they be working. But when I'm doing the 360 pack, I'm not thinking, I'm dreaming. The shit is automatic. It's motion. It's just motion. I'm just picking the pictures, doing shit, putting it together. I just let it go. I'll be like, damn. And at the end, I'll be like, oh, this shit done. It take a lot of mental work, but ultimately, this shit writing itself. These pictures create themselves. They write themselves. Boy, this shit deep as hell. Bro, now. So ain't that crazy, y'all? That this art represents that the irrational is therefore the creative element in the amalogram of waking and dreaming in the daydream. And when we start to daydream, we start to create on a whole nother level. So this is your first sign of your creation and the power of your mind. All of y'all have the power of the mind. Your mind is so fucking powerful that Walter Gibson, hey, say twin, your mind is so powerful that Walter Gibson wrote a story about an entity every motherfucking month and a novel every month, and the entity started to pop up in the same damn house 20 years later. It's called The Shadow. It has a little weird ass hat, a little long coat, scaring the shit out of people. In the same house it shows up in, Walter Gibson used to write a story about this same entity every motherfucking month. The universe is mental. Where do these energies go after we think about them and dream about them? Shit, they start to manifest in the physical. That's why we having so much mythical creatures in our sightings and UFOs and weird shit. Look at all the damn movies. Look at everything that's being produced all at the same time within the psyche. Why would a shadow-like apparition suddenly appear in an old house? Could it be some kind of residue from Walter Gibson's mind? Because what did Walter Gibson do? All of them were centered around a spectacularly successful character Gibson created in the 1930s, a nemesis of evil known as the Shadow. If you have read any of the Shadow novels, you know that he was fond of lurking in dark alleys, dressed in a cape and a broad-brimmed slouch hat. They started seeing the shit in the same damn house that Walter Gibson wrote the shit in. The universe is mental. Why is that? Because when you think and when you dream, you are doing what? Every time we think about somebody, and thinking is a more refined aspect of dreaming. So dreaming and thinking is the same damn thing, just a more aspect. Kind of like if you drink a drink. One drink is a hard drink. One drink is the watered down aspect. Same shit. But on a deeper level here, stay with me here. Every time we think about somebody, we set a tunnel of photon light that can be exchanged. So if you are thinking about an image or thinking about an entity and writing about it, you are clearly setting up a tunnel of photon light and transferring that energy over and over and over and over again. This nigga ain't talking about you. You're talking about the entity, the character that you're creating. Over time, if you're doing it in one spot over time, guess what started to happen? That entity started to pop up in the real world. We know this to be true. Dr. Richard Greer proved it when people thought about happy thoughts toward the DNA in the placenta. The DNA in the placenta started to get the photon light exchange to it. What's a photon? A particle of light. In Kenneth Grant Knight's Side of Eden right here, what does it say? The gods are but psychic projections. What's the etymology of psychic? The mind. What do you do with your mind? You think thoughts. When you think thoughts, you psychically project. What do you need for a projector to work? Light. What do you do when you think? You project light. Photons. Photograph, pictures, movie. You're creating movies within your mind. So in Michael Cunningham's book, when we get a whole bunch of individuals to think about a thought form, you are now translating energy to them. And over time, these became the most powerful gods, goddesses, and demons that ever existed. That's why in this book by Walter Gibson, he was able to create that shadow entity and it started to manifest into the physical as a ghost because you got many people reading this novel. He wrote the shit, a novel every damn month about the shadow entity, so it started to manifest in the physical. If I was to go a little bit further with this shit, which I'm about to do, the Persian Sophies had a land where their spirits dwelled. And that land where the spirits dwelled was their spiritual teachers called the hidden imams. There they go right there. Well, these hidden imams, to get into the spiritual world, guess what? They held that it was a world created by what? The subtle matter of alim atithar, or thought. And this is why people are taking substances and doing shit to transition their mind. Because how you gonna get into this world on that level when you ain't on bro now? That shit is inaccessible. It's created by the world of thought. And on a deeper aspect, guess what they mixed it with? It wasn't created by one mind, rather the plane of existence created by the imagination of many people. Because I just told your ass, dreaming and thinking are on the same family tree. Good. So when a whole bunch of people dreamed about this spiritual world where the spiritual teachers dwell, they started calling it the Imam. It was created by thought. Now they visit that land, the Persian Sufis. What did I just say? If you're thinking about a person that passed away, you're thinking about the whoop-de-woo. The universe is mental. That means they're there. They're with you. It's that simple. On bro now. I don't care who the fuck it is. Because your consciousness is omniscient, omnipresent. So it could be many places at once because it's just consciousness. It's just light. How can you can't put limitations on that shit? So many people could say your name at the same time and you be everywhere at once. Michael Jackson, all these niggas that's getting mentioned and played every day, that energy is all around us. That's why people can tap into it. You won't forget the names and shit. They left an impact within our hearts and mind. We mentioned them, that energy still exists on a different plane of existence. We know that because dudes started writing these books and the shit started existing. We know that because they put their whole spiritual shit on the power of the mind. That's why this book, Michael Talkz holographic universe book, where they said it was created by the imagination of many people, is matching Michael Cunningham's book, Creating Magical Entities, that as more people adopted the understanding of the events of actions greater than themselves, the thought forms gained momentum and energy from the people that understood them. I just told your ass that over the imagination of many people, they created their own spiritual world. It's telling you that over the imagination, the thoughts of many people, these energies gain momentum. Everybody double tap the screen. I appreciate the support. I know I'm cooking the fuck out of y'all right now, but everybody double tap the screen, gang. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Financial technology. I see you, Miss Lourdes. I see you, Valentino, the artist. I see you. Special shout out, all the ones that pledged and supported today. I see all of y'all, crazy lady. I see you, twin, with the play on Bro Nil. Who my other Tokyo. I see you with the pledge as well. I appreciate y'all, twin. That shit mean everything. And then to everybody else who pledged as well, donated to the class. Everybody who want access to these books and everything I'm reading from is from a 360 pack. You have access to this research. So it's not like I'm not reading from a higher level where it's my research minds. These are 360 packs. The research is available for you along with the full books. So you're not just getting access to just what I research. You can get your own downloads and shit. All right. We are going past the state where only one person can walk through that door. The ages have shifted. You got to walk through that door too. In your own way. On top of that, reading is not the only way. So yes, I come up when y'all pledge and get books and shit, but I'm not allowed to say you can only read to get it. That'd be goofy. I'll be misleading you. Oh, bro, now you can do this shit in many different ways. You can go outside and holler at the moon, dance around a tree, drum. I can't tell you what the fuck you can do for your shit. That wouldn't be fair. Because once again, in 360 pack number 2, we always got to go back to the aspect. Yes, we all got fingerprint. We all got a fingerprint, so we share some aspect of a path, but yet we all got our own fingerprint. So with that being said, yes, I'm showing you my print, but my print is a testimony to the magnificence of your print. And remember, we only magnificent because we are tapping into the higher knowledge. This shit ain't even about me. You think this shit about me? It's about this knowledge. This knowledge is busting. It ain't even me, gang. I'm not, I mean, I am the knowledge, but I'm just speaking on the deeper knowledge. This knowledge is fire. Oh, bro, you only respect me because I'm channeling the knowledge for you. So that just represents the power of my channel of energy. But ultimately, the knowledge is what you gifting and liking and shit. And that's us. That's you. You the knowledge. So you really gifting and liking your damn self. All the people that support this shit, you're really supporting your damn self. Because all I do is you just load this shit up for me to come back again, come back again, come back again. I ain't never got a pledge or a donation and didn't come back. Good. Like, all right, I'm done. That shit make me fire this shit up to always keep on circling the block. Good. Oh, bro, Neil, circle that. Hey, say to him, we about to circle this deep. I'm just saying, gang. I'm just saying, Twin. So I appreciate everybody who support this shit, pledging up, dropping gifts, donating. That shit mean everything. You helping the next person. Remember, you help. It's going to this algorithm is powerful. You gonna help the next person that's just gonna pop into this live. They ain't gonna know. They gonna be they gonna see it crazy. Oh, babies, oh, bro, they want to practice whoop-de-whoop. Oh, bro, they what the fuck is this? Oh, bro, I think I like it. Oh, bro, he's reading. He said, oh, bro, 300 times. He said, oh, bro, 300 times. But that means amen. Does anybody want to know what a bro means? It doesn't matter. I'm about to tell you anyway. This shit take 15 minutes, so buckle the fuck up on bro. Buckle the fuck up. On Bronim is the representation that you tapped into the deeper knowledge than you'll ever think. On Bronim is some shit from on Phonem. That's why people come in and say, "Are you from Chicago?" Because everybody, Chicago say on Phonem, but 360 don't ain't bang on Bronim. I ain't with, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't holier than people that do. So it's not like I'm just saying that's a fact. I'm neutral as fuck, always has been, which is very significant in the city and the town I'm from and where I grew up at. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, Bronim, I just got lucky. I don't even know how I made it, but I got lucky. So boom, I stayed neutral my whole life. So when I went back to the city and shit, and everybody saying on phone that's usually on the pitchforks. That's usually would associate you with the 6 point star, the GD. I ain't no GD. I'm not a lord either. On bro so I don't push it on G or the Lord. Why would I do that? I'm not that. So I don't push it on phone But that's just because that's where I'm from. I understand the deeper science. That shit might get you fucked up on bro. But anyway, so I shit. Guess what I started saying? Fuck it on bro now. Because I kept being around. I don't know how it happened. I just went back to Illinois. And everybody was, on 4-0, 4-0. Everybody loved to say that show. So I said, shit, fuck that, on bro nil. So boom, I started saying on bro nil. The shit was a hit. Everybody started saying it. On bro nil, on bro nil. Yeah, on bro nil. Wow, what the fuck? Oh, I ain't even know, guy. I was just saying that shit. So boom, I made that shit right. Been doing it for 3 or 4 months. I had an experience extraterrestrially. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just playing. But no, for real, I had an experience on some spiritual shit. And that same night I had the experience, I turned the on Bronil into a Bronium right there. I was just teaching. I had an experience that same night. I'll never forget it. I got a document on the day I made it. It's called the extraterrestrial document. That's why it's so powerful to document shit. I documented it. I made a document, the library of my yacht. I put it on there. I used to sell that to y'all a long time ago. I just don't sell it no more because we've developed and shit. But I had this extraterrestrial document. I started calling us the Abroniums from Abronium. That just came from saying on Abronium, nothing more. I said, you know what, y'all? I'm gonna call this shit the Abroniums. And somebody, I'll never forget it. Somebody went in the comments. They was like, that sounds like a strong ass metal or something. I said, you spaz. I said, bet titanium. You know what I'm saying? Abronium. I said, oh, Bronium. Boom. I ain't think shit of it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a t-shirt. On Bronil, the first shirt I ever made, I think I put the Bronil all around it or some weird shit. I made this shirt. I got the shirt on Bronil. I'm wearing the shit right now, gang. You see the snake? On the other side is the Bronil. But anyways, I put the OB on the left hand side of the serpent on Bronil. That's all that shit mean. On Bronil or Bronium. Now above it, I said the synchronicity. The universe reveals itself through synchronicity. When you say on Broden, what's the first thing you see? OB next to the serpent. What's this shit say right there? What's that right there, y'all? Is that not an OB next to a serpent? What's that shit say? Synchronicity. What's it say right here, y'all? Oh, yeah. What's the sign right here? That's the Mercury of Caduceus, which represents your Kundalini fire, serpentine energy, all of that different shit. On my OB sign, I even put the fire underneath the serpent, next to the OB, next to the serpent. Get your shit together. The OB also represents what? The motion of the serpent made is a type of which flows. Water flows, blood flows, and the serpent flow. There go OB. OB stands for the serpent flow. What I put the OB next to? A serpent that's flowing. Did I know all of this shit when I read it? Absolutely not. But it's the aspect of creation represents synchronicity, which represents alignment, which represents connection. Because everything is connected. So when I said on babies, on Bronim, on brothers, and created a Bronium, and then put the OB next to the serpent, I started synchronizing with the ancient knowledge. Almost to the point that the witch of Andor was named as OB, and the serpent woman is the wisdom of the Obia, which is the feminine origin of the priesthood. The mothers of the serpents. The mothers of the serpents. I put my yacht, which means mother, next to the serpent. The feminine origin of the priesthood. That serpentine energy. Get your shit together, baby. All synchronized. This shit just synchronized in. Aligning like a motherfucker. Yeah. Because when you tapped it into this whole, so what happened was when we said on Bronil and we was just playing the fuck around, I'm saying amen. Good, you tapping into that synchronicity, the universe. That's the power of the universe. It's a testimony of a synchronicity. When we say on Bronil, we saying synchronicity, we saying we are aligned, we saying we are connected within this realm. That's all that shit mean. That's why I keep saying on Bronil, on Bronil, on Bronil. I'm basically saying, AG, we connected with the deeper science. The universe reveals itself through synchronicity. Look at all the synchronicities with the OB on the left-hand side of the serpent. We're connected. We're connected. We're connected. Let's keep playing with this shit. Let's go. Yo, you want me to go further with this? I will only go further with this if y'all want me to. Everybody put yes in the chat if you want me to go further with this. If not, we'll go to something else. Oh, bro, what if somebody say no? Like, nah, bro. What if somebody say, nah, bro, this shit ain't hit? Oh, bro, actually, bro. Look, actually, bro, no. That shit'd be funny as fuck. Oh, bro. All right, anyways. All right, okay. Shit, they like this shit, gang. They like us. Oh, bro, they like us, gang. All right, anyways. Now, when you tapping into this OB, why are we having so many synchronicities? First off, let's explain synchronicities. Synchronicities just mean I thought about some shit at one time, I see you later. Synchronicity just means alignment and connection. For things to think about it later in the whoop-de-whoop, this is going to denote we need something to happen for synchronicity to happen, and you already got it. On Babies on Pronomen. And what's that? You need space and time, right? No, fuck that. No, bro. I don't give a fuck how damn I got up. These shorts is little than a motherfucker. Hold on. Bro, now I feel. Hold on, y'all. I need to cover up, gang. Bro, now. Shit. I gotta cover up, gang. I can't help these motherfuckers. Anyways, twin. Oh, bro, now I'm looking like a real priest. Anyways, gang. This is gonna make people stop. Like, wait, what the fuck going on? Anyway, gang. Shit, I might as well just fix this shit up right. Oh, bro, now. Look, I might as well fix this shit up right. Get my shaman hood on. Anyways, coming in the newest shaman brand. What's good with y'all? I'm 360 the Alchemist. Like, yeah, he must know what he talking about. Nigga dressed like this, he gotta be doing this shit for real. All right, anyways, guys, like I was saying, twin. Like I was saying, though, no, for real. In order for a synchronicity to work, you need space and time. Because a synchronicity to no space. Everything you do take up space and it take up time. This shit makes sense. When we say OB, OB also stands for what? It stands for space and time. So when I say on Bronim, I'm talking about the merging of space and time. Remember, it says the OB or serpent and circles or web, which denotes the circles of time. So when I say on OB and I put it next to a serpent, that represents what? The circles of time. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. It says the OB or the serpent. Why is the OB or the serpent? Because the OB is also the spider. And the spider is the queen of infinite space. That's all space and all time. When I say OB, I'm talking about the merging of your space and time together as an aspect of a synchronicity, alignment. And that's why when I said on B and on Bronim and made this sign, there were so many synchronicities within this sign. OB on the left-hand side of the serpent. OB next to the mother of the serpents. OB meaning the flow of the serpent. OB meaning the space of circle and time. Synchronicity after synchronicity. Because when we said Obronil and we shortened it to Abronium and put the OB next to the serpent, we was actually showing our divine alignment within the motherfucking knowledge that we actually meant to do this shit on Bronil. So when we say on Bronil, we saying on the circle of time in them. When we say on Bronim, we saying the queen of infinite space in them. When we say on Bronim, we're talking about the patterns of space and time. Because these 256 secretions of the spider queen of infinite space would actually match the same 256 secretions of what? The 256 old dudes, the ephas of your original Yoruba system. Yeah, matches that. And it also matches the 256 ways that a computer processes information. Get your shit together. Hey, say, twin. So that's why if you get in synchronicities, and synchronicities are just a representation of patterns, it's because your universe is a pattern and you are cracking the code of it. So when you get a synchronicity, it is a reminder of the OB, of the alignment within your realm. So this is why we say on babies, on Bronim, on the brethrens. That's that OB shit. That's that circle of time shit. That's that synchronicity shit. And this is why I don't like to eat on Bronim. The reason why that's a lot of psychic energy to give out. Like my stomach growling. On Bronim, I'm hungry from teaching. Just because, why? We really tapping into something. So when you say on Bronim in this class, that represents you are inducing your connection within this realm, inducing the space and time to prove the patterns of synchronicities within whatever your experience of your life is. Because this shit ain't no cult. Good, you can't follow my synchronicities of this OB shit because I can't give you your synchronicities, can I?
Only you can decipher on your space and time web because you have your own cipher and pattern of your own 256, of your own computations of what your synchronicities are and what your connection is. So a Bronum is basically a door knock to your synchronicities and alignment. Because at the end of the day, you can't follow 360 because 360 is just an entity. This shit don't even exist. It's just knowledge. But you can't follow me because I'm just an ego and a reflection as well. This shit does not exist. It is a dream. On bro now. Only a nigga will tell you that is somebody that's tapped the fuck in. I am not here. We can't lead anybody. That's why that shit always failed. Because you got your own fucking path. You gotta walk your shit. What is your science? What is your synchronicities? What aligns within your realm? That's why this 360 pack is called what? What's this 360 pack called, y'all? 360 pack number 7, Spider Webs in the Universe. Get your shit together. What's your connection on the web? Where's your web? You're weaving your own web. You have your own pattern. You have your own cipher. You have your own 360. This is just a reflection of you. We done finding these figureheads and characters and always finding something to channel the energy of the reflection of your own damn power. It's your power that you're looking at. The power of what? The power of your mind. How long we been up here for? I think I transcended 3 hours, y'all. I think I transcended. We cooking the fuck out these. Cause let me see here. Boy, let me see how long I've been up here for, guys. Because we're gonna have to end this at 3 hours. We had 2 hours and 35 minutes. All right, so we still got time. Okay. Anyways, all right. On behalf of the people that pledged today, on the behalf of the people that pledged today, a couple of y'all thank Tokyo, thank shout out Crazy Lady, shout out to all the ones that pledged and the ones that pledged in the past. Financial technology been made some contributions to this. A lot of y'all been made contributions. So on their behalf, a couple of y'all drop y'all first names. I'm gonna give y'all a quick. I'm only gonna pick like 2 or 3 of y'all to do a quick etymology of your name read. If you want a full name read, or you want to be actually chosen, then choose your damn self. Go to the link in the bio. On bro now. Put this power in your own hands. Other than that, drop your first name in the chat. I'm gonna do a quick etymology for a couple of y'all. I'm just gonna pick some random names real quick. I just want to give out that good energy and keep this shit circulating. So drop y'all first name in the chat. Just drop a couple first names in the chat. If I don't pick your name, do not take this shit personal. I'm just choosing random names. And guess I'm going to choose shit that's a little bit easier. On bro, now I'm not on Ravens. You feel me? I'm gonna pick some shit that's a little easier. And one more thing, please make sure you following me. Please make sure you following me. Please make sure you're following me before you drop your motherfucking name. Bro, don't come in here and just drop your name. Got to make sure you at least make sure you follow me, baby. Bro, at least make sure you support this shit, gang. You know what I'm saying? Bro. I mean, Freeman is gonna be easy. I mean, that's that's the name. Some of y'all definitions on etymology is gonna be in the name. Free man. That's like being free within this knowledge. That's the aspect. The only freedom that you ever gonna get is the perspective of the aspect of the knowledge and the energy. This is the freest we gonna get. Because on a mundane conscious level, when you tap out of this frequency, I got y'all in the dreaming state right now. That's why 3 hours just passed like that. Just like when you sleep at night, dreams just go and your time just passes. We in a dreaming state. When you go back down to your beta frequency, you back in your aware state and you just doing regular human shit. Your brain already fired off everything. You just projecting this world in the dream past. You just living a regular down bro. Now you really not in control no more. Everything's just happening. Every decision you ever made was already made for you. You're not a free man no more. And you're only free when you tapping into this knowledge. You're only free when you tapping into the deeper science. And it's not just through reading, guys. Knowledge is everything around us. You just have to tap into the deeper aspects of what that means to you. So once again, we don't want to put a conglomerate or a super supremacy on reading on bro. Now we just saying that these are one of the tools that can be utilized. I'm showing you a tool that can be utilized to pop this shit off. But ultimately, y'all got to find your own way to be free. What document? I was about to pull up a document and go crazy with this shit. Oh yeah, 360 pack number 9, Lightning with a Splash of Thunder. We've been pulled up this document 6 times during this lecture. It really wants to be heard today. Brainbow Bridge. The Brainbow Bridge allows you to what? The Brainbow Bridge, blah, blah, blah. Brain mind tricks us into thinking we are doing real-time things that we have, in fact, already done. Brain potentials are firing 300 milliseconds before you have the conscious intention to act. So before you are aware, um,
that you're thinking about moving your arm or leg, the brain is already at work preparing to make the movement. All right. Despite the fact that we're only watching a movie of the dream pass through consciousness that we project called our life, our brain convinces us that we are engaged, partaking in affecting the movie of our life as if it were happening in real time instead of real time. Somebody passed me the popcorn. The parade I see in front of me is a charade played out of my brain acting before I know about it. Who's zooming whom? My mind chooses, then my brain performs the preview. I observe it in the dream past as a review in the literal present. So when we wake up and start thinking, go back to our regular state of mind and shit, and you ain't dreaming and whoop-de-woo and tapped into these deeper sciences and shit, you're no longer free. Everything you did was already decided for you. That's why this shit is so liberating to the soul and the spirit when you start tapping into the deeper knowledge and the deeper aspects of thyself. Everything else is just merely an automaton action. It's automated universally by the mind. You understanding the nature of the mind is tapping into the deeper aspect of yourself that makes you the free man. But anyways, we tapping way too deep into this shit. And Bria, let me keep on going with this. Let me read some couple things, y'all. I start getting carried away with the name Reese gang. Bro, then I just took it to the next. Like, damn, bro, I just wanted to know shit. Nigga eating a corn dog right now. Like, damn, this shit too deep, bro. Then put the corn dog down. Like, bro, I can't even eat this fucking corn dog. Bro, then put this shit up. Boom, 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 boom. So it's oh my gosh, who name is Ambria? Bro, now whoever name is Ambria is so tied into their deeper science. It's on the next level. I hope they still here. Bro, now, who name is Ambria? Who put this name right here? Gaia, Earth Goddess. Who put that shit there? She still is Gaia, Earth Goddess still here? So your name on the etymology, guess what your shit mean? Land or country. So why the fuck would you pick Earth Goddess as your metaphysical name, and your real name means land or country, which represents what? The earth, the land. You are the Mother Earth. Ain't that a Sean bro? Them this shit crazy. So somebody who picked Mother Gaia Earth, they real name represents land, country. Why? Because your name is etched in the spaces of on an occultic level. I'm gonna say some occultic shit. Y'all ain't gonna know what this means. Your name is spaced in your name is space is etched in the time and space of my yacht bro now forever. That's your energy signature. That's why I can read your etymologies of your name and they start to resonate with the actual actions of what you doing right this instant. Bro now, my name is Earth Gaia, Earth Goddess. That's the earth. You walking on earth. My real name represent Bria represents what? Land or country. Land. Earth. A sense of encompassing or surrounding territories. All the territory, all the land, earth, the physical aspect of our existence, which represents where we come here to do the dreaming, to do the thinking. Bro, now, that is important. We need somewhere to project this energy from. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, babies, on brother, on the brethren. Say, twin. You feel me? Like I said, y'all, anybody else who want a name, I'm just picking random names, y'all. Don't take it personal if I don't pick your name. I'm just picking random names for y'all to show y'all how name reads work on bro. I appreciate everybody supporting this shit. All the love. If y'all want a full name read, that's just etymology. We do etymology, numerology, and gematria. And even with the etymology, we go further than that. But I will say, don't get a name read and get expectations. It is a name read. It is just us taking some extra shit to it on babies, on bro, them, on the brothers. You feel me? That's some real shit, guys. No, that shit was crazy. Cause after that, y'all, we just taught about what? What did we just teach about? I just taught, gave y'all a whole lesson on synchronicity and on bro them. And it meant synchronicity. And guess what just happened? Somebody came in and did what? Synchronized. On bro them. Anybody else who want their name read, absolutely gotta have it. Support the class. 360 Alchemist on Cash App. Leave your email in the Cash App notes. This is why I gave that talk before I started. I said I'm only picking a couple names. Don't take this shit personal on bro them. If you really just gotta get your name read, the only thing that's stopping you is support, gang. Go to the link in the bio. It's $25 for a full name read with all 13 of your whatchamacallits. On bro, you get 13 360 packs of all the books and the research on bro now. All right, on bro, on babes. Because if that's the case, everybody's gonna come in and think this shit just some free shit on bro. It's just well, I'm only doing this out of on some showing some love type shit. You feel me? One more really quick here. Rami means what? It means rose. Rami means rose. Rosa, rose. What's the rose connected to? The heart chakra. That's the pulsation. This universe is a pulse, it's a vibration. So tap into the deeper aspect of your science. On babies, on brother, on the brothers, they say, twin. You feel me? Tap into the deeper aspects of your science. Roma means rose. Rose is connected to the heart chakra. Why are flowers connected to the chakra? Because flowers do what? They blossom. You do what when you evolve and you develop? You blossom. You grow, you blossom. This is an aspect of your spiritual growth. A flower is a reflection of your spiritual growth and the cycles and the seasons it goes to. Because once you grow and blossom, don't that flower die and go through the same cycle again? Got to be pollinated, go through all the cycles and come back. So this is many cycles of this Kundalini energy, many cycles of chakra enlightenment. There's not just one time your shit pop off and then the world's figured out. That shit don't even make sense, gang. We pop in and pop, just like you go to sleep and wake up and go into the dream state and back to this real world. Then you walk into the spiritual realms, tap into that deeper energy, but you also have moments where you walk out. Because how would you even realize that you in that shit? On bro now. Exactly. And then the rose is the heart pulsation, the heart chakra is the vibration. All of this shit represents something on a deeper aspect. And I'm pretty sure, ain't that crazy, y'all? That her name meant Rose. And what was she doing right before I read her name? She gifted me some roses. Did she not gift me some roses? Bro, before I read her name, she gifted her some roses. I just sat here for 15 minutes and taught y'all that a bronym, when I say that, is a merging of space and time, and it's a code for synchronicity. But it's based on your synchronicities. And two of the name reads I read completely synchronized with the actions of what they was doing right at that moment. One person's name is Gaia Earth. Their name means land or country. One person drops roses and gifts. Their name means rose. Boy, you better stop playing with this shit, gang. Brother, boy, you better stop playing with this shit, brother. You better stop playing with this shit. It's like a kid that been cooked a real good meal and know he can cook. Brother, go ahead and take a taste of that shit, twin. No, go ahead and eat that shit right now and tell them how good it is. I don't know if I'm in Florida, y'all. They got some. I think he in Miami or something. He sells something that's fire. He be having them eat it right there. He be like, go ahead and he pull $100 out. He said, I got $100 for you. If this shit ain't good, give me the food back and I'll give you the 100. Ain't nobody ever took that $100. They be, all right. I'll be shit. Let me get that 100. Now let me get 5 more plates. Good. Finesse. Oh, bro. That shit ain't happening, bro. Haitian. Man, stop playing with my time, boy. Oh, bro, I wouldn't do that to bro. I'm just playing. Oh, bro, it look like he about that life. But I'm saying, okay. $100, that's how good the food is. Everybody say, this shit fire. You ain't getting this. Hell no, I'm not giving this plate back. He said, I'll give you $100, gang, if you whatchamacallit. Damn. Anyways, this shit spiritual as hell. That's why when we do these name reads, it's synchronicity after synchronicity. And like I said, this is on behalf all the people name reads I did do. That's on behalf of all the ones that been supported before you, donated before you, and shit like that. They opened up this channel for us to be more charitable and get that energy out on bro now. So I appreciate that. I appreciate all the ones that been supported because guess what? They've been supported this shit before and got their name reads. They've been supported. A lot of people been got their name reads from this class, got this shit from us. So they are putting us in an opportunity so where we could give it out to more people so y'all can see what y'all names mean. So this ain't just some energy from me. Shout out to the young babies on bro them on the brothers that be supporting this shit, pledging, donating this shit. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't even be up here in the opportunity to do the shit in the first place. On bro them. So get that understood. We already got 2 or 3 people that been supported this shit many times that still supported it today. Has put us in an opportunity where I've been up here for 3 hours reading his names anyway. So understand that, gang. So that's for all the ones that support. So your support gets somebody else support. That's why we giving out this energy. So y'all continue shit, jump in this cipher, jump in this 360, jump in the cipher, circulate that energy as well. If you can't support monetary, then like this shit, share this shit, double tap the screen. Don't just sit here and watch it and don't give no energy back that we've been giving all this energy. Because now it ain't just my energy. You're dealing with the old bro deals. And I can't let you do that to us. Oh, bro deals. Like, hold on, wait, what? I can't let you do that to us. You're not gonna do that. You can do it to me, but you're not gonna do that to the old bro deals. They get off for real though, cause they get the fuck up. They work hard, good. They getting up and working for their shit, gang. So don't be playing with the old bro deal money like that, twin. On bro deal. Shit. Nah, fuck that. Let me say something real quick. Don't be playing with that energy like that. Make sure you put some of that energy too, believe in this shit too a little bit. Because y'all, the only reason why this shit got any momentum because all these people believing in this. Period. We just told you these gods gain momentum from the people that believed in it. This class is gaining momentum from the people that believe in it. The universe is mental. Your support goes a long way. Come on, bro. Now, come on, bro. Come on, y'all. Let's not play with this shit no more, gang. We grown. We're spiritually blossoming. Bro. Then it's about to be springtime. Let's get ready. We're spiritually blossoming. Bro. Now let's act like it. So I appreciate all of y'all. And like I said, this is not just monetary. Please don't come up here. Y'all never broke. We not working like that. If you can support, then make sure you liking this shit, share it, go to YouTube, follow, subscribe to my YouTube, put some energy towards this. That's all I'm saying, twin. There's many ways to support. If you get in books and name reads, you got to be meant for that shit. That's a different level of support. There's levels to this shit. That's a different level. You are divine. That's when you are divinely meant. You were divinely meant to entangle on a different level. But you just being here, you were divinely meant to be here. The universe reveals itself in synchronicity. It orchestrates the events. What's the second one? I know that shit don't say people, do it? People, good, and environment. This is an environment full of people, and this is an event, and it's lining them up so everything is where it needs to be. It's already aligned. That's why I don't pressure them up because they're force shit and be mad. I'll be like, shit, it's already divinely meant. Everything meant. Whatever you do, you was meant to do it. If you don't do it, you was meant not to do it. Us giving extra energy, trying to contemplate in between is just extra energy. That's why your ass tired. We overthinking shit, over whoopty wooing when you just gotta let this shit flow. As is 444. Man, boy, you better stop. I'm happy. Hey, guess what, y'all? This all being recorded on YouTube. That's a fact. Ain't it YouTube? There's two viewers over here, YouTube. Y'all been getting this shit. We going crazy, gang. All this shit recorded on YouTube too. So, and this is called 360 Talk. So this work like a radio on YouTube. So y'all just getting the visual. Y'all not really getting the visual as much as y'all just getting the audio. So all this shit being recorded. We are the Alpha and Omega, feminine source God. Get your shit together. Peace and bliss, God. Talk your talk, gang. On bro, talk your talk, YouTube. On bro, so this y'all go to the YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe and go to the live. These are called 360 Talks. So all of this information is being stored in the ethers. On bro now. You feel me? On babies. My plug when I'm just trying to pick up a little light on bro now. I don't know what that mean, game, but the light is within you. On bro now, the light is within you. You the light. If anything, I'm just reflecting the light that's within you. All of us are just reflections of light. If you see somebody doing some shit you like or entertains you or whatever, they're just reflecting the aspect of your light back to you. You just might not be glistening at that moment, but it's there. Oh, bro, them it's there, gang. Oh, bro, it just might be deeply. Oh, bro, they'll turn the fuck off. That's when you got an enlightenment. That's why this shit is called the school of enlightenment and darkness. Because how you gonna have light without darkness? Because dark is just a deeper aspect of the light that you can't see. Oh, bro, the color of black, that limitless light. That's called I N Sophie. All right, y'all. Shit. I'm starting to really like get into it. I'm trying to stay up here a little bit longer though on behalf of my own bro nails. But this is, we going on 5 hours now on bro nail of lecturing today. So you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna push it though. We're gonna push it to a little bit longer. But at some point, we'll start circulating this 360 and going in circles over and over and shit. I'll start saying the same shit again. Synchronicity, because the universe reveals itself. You be like, did he say this 20 minutes ago? And think about that. Guess what I just read in a book or whatever when I was researching yesterday? When we get lost in the forest, what do? You walk in a circle. I said, get the fuck out of here. Yo, natural direction just puts you in the circle. So guess what? If everything is a Fibonacci spiral, which is a circle in motion, then we lost. Oh, bro, we out here lost to it. Everything just going in spirals and circles and cycles. When you get lost in the forest, you don't walk straight no more. You just go in a fucking circle. That's why in every movie we seen this walk before. We go, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. How many Snickers? Oh, they're like, what movie is this? This would be the movie if I was lost. How many Snickers? Well, brother, how many Snickers we got, gang?
Cause I just ate 3 of them bitches. Oh, bro, they ate all the food the first day. Oh, bro, no. But when people get lost, they walk in circles in the woods. They walk in circles in the forest because that's our natural nature. That's the 360. So we are emulating on a very deep level, bro, them our nature in every aspect, as above, so below. So remember what I just said? Somebody's reflecting your light. So that reflection works in many aspects. The reflection of thyself to other entities, the reflection of the molecular realm, the microcosms to the macrocosmos, the big cosmos. That cosmos up there is the same microcosmic level of what's within you. A particle of a photon light is really no difference than a star in the sky. A star has some type of orbit. The photons orbit in an electron aspect. So these orbits is the same orbits out of up here on an atomic level, as above, so below. Bro, no. As above, so below. Everything's just a reflection. 50,000 likes, y'all. I appreciate everybody being up in here, man. 50,000 likes. I appreciate y'all. Let's get this shit up a little bit more. I thank y'all. Anybody got any questions? Anything? This y'all opportunity. 360 kind of. I've been gave out 3 hours worth of light, gang. I'm running towards my bro now. So if anybody got any questions, any sparks of energy they want to get to this shit, this is your opportunity to say some crazy shit. And not be judged. It could be completely off subject. You know how that shit go. You know when we be teaching something, nigga come out of nowhere and just say anything. Bro now. He'll come in and say anything. Anunnaki gods. Oh, bro, I get that, but we ain't talking about that right now, gang. Bro, so what about Inky? Bro, they're like, what about this? Damn near get mad. What about this? Where he at? Bro, where the fuck he at? Let me stop playing with that shit because these entities are, well, they kind of lost their power though. They only gained power again because of us. We are reincarnating them. Bro, with our energy, talking about them again. All these goddesses, everything. We are pulling them out of the motherfucking darkness again that they was casted to in the first place. But these goddess energies predate all that shit, and everybody know this. Bro, now. And then the beast predates everything, and not everybody knows this, but you know it deep within your psyche. You know deep within your psyche what the fuck is going on because you came out your mama. This shit too easy. You know it's within your psyche because women talk a lot. Bro, now they just talk for fun. Bro, no, they just be talking. And what does that indicate? They've been talking for a long damn time. They probably been talking before man been talking. Because if you ask a woman to express her emotions and you ask a man to express his emotions, you're gonna get a whole different fucking you damn near going from caveman to enlightened alien being. Bro, now ask a nigga right now. So how you feel, bro? He shit, nigga might just glitch. Bro, there, bro, glitch out. I feel. But ask Shorty how she feels. Just the world is rotating and the clouds are creating a mist of emotions within the. I don't know what y'all be saying. I'm just making shit up. It's creating a mist of confusional mist of emotions that are hanging low within my mind. So I think I'm gonna go get some Chipotle. Bro, damn, you what? I'm just saying, gang. Y'all take this shit the extra mile. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take this shit to extra mile. Just feel this shit, saying that y'all can express your emotions just on a level I've never seen before. Bro, now just think about that and you know this to be true because what a man do if we can't express ourselves? And women starting to do this too because y'all tapped into that masculine energy. What do y'all do? We start wanting to fight each other. You seen that big strong plumber, good fighting everybody. Just little, I said that's this little boy energy. If we get mad when we can't express or communicate. Well, what's up then? So let's do it then. You wait a minute, what? Because I'm talking? Bro, now. But when you got real communication, you should be able to communicate without that. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, now. Without the going to, I'm about to put hands on you because I can't communicate my energy. So now I need to communicate it on a violent level. A lot of us are in trouble because we don't want to represent savagery. A lot of us ain't in power because this realm is of a realm of the real savagery is the civilization society that fucked us up. Bro, them it took everything from us. They didn't take it from us just by taking it. It was a savage aspect of taking it. But they had the nerve to call us the savages. But they doing the most savage shit. Disrespecting life. Unaliving the baby. Doing anything. On bro to take the power. They'll take your babies. They'll do anything. Something that we ain't willing to do. We're not willing to be that savage. On bro now. A lot of us in trouble for some shit that we ain't even really. I'm not willing to do that shit, gang. I realized that. Well, I don't know why that shit hit me today. I said, damn, I'm not willing to do that crazy shit. Bro, now I don't want that karmic retribution on me. So if that's what I gotta do to run this shit on a geopolitical level and fuck everybody up and just be this fucked up, I'm good off that, gang. Y'all can have this. You know what? You deserve this shit. You can have it. We clearly are preparing for something else that's on a more ascended mastery level. Period. It has to be because all the good on bro now. I'm just saying to it. Think about that shit next time, y'all. This shit we standing on wasn't taken by cookies being baked. Like, it's a lot of trauma and what you call it on this land and on this energy. But you know that because some of us are existing on this land and feeling some of that energy. Get sad out of nowhere. Get whoop de woo out of nowhere. You just feel the energy around you. On bro, them the area you on. A lot of energy has been exchanged. So more, some of y'all are more psychically sensitive. You feel them energies. You just get those intrusive thoughts out of nowhere and all that shit. That's a deeper testimony to your spiritual psyche developments than you'll ever think. Bro, now, how the fuck did I get into this conversation? Yeah, it's about time to leave, gang. Did anybody even ask a question? Yeah, nobody didn't even ask a question, gang. I thought somebody asked something. I'm like, so what was he? I don't even know how we got here. Yeah, y'all, it's about time for me to wrap this shit up, twin. All right, y'all. Make sure all the people that's pledging, please, all the people that's donating and supporting this shit, make sure you leaving your email in the Cash App notes, y'all, so I can give you your documents. If you anybody who ever pledges over $25, leave your full name and email so I can send you all the 360 packs and give you the name read within 24 hours. But I can't give it to you if I don't know your name, if I don't know your email. If I get your email but not your name, I can't do your name read. If I get your name but not your email, I can't do both. So make sure y'all communicating with me. If you need that information, go to the link in the bio. And like I said, find monetary support is not the only support. If you can't support it on that level, you ain't ready to get the documents. I don't want to hear about your financial issues and shit like that because in my mind, you don't have any. You're not broke. You're rich. You're rich with knowledge. You're rich with this energy and light. Don't nobody in here. That shit is not allowed to be said in this class no more. No words is not allowed. I'm broke. I don't want to hear that shit no more. That shit is a fucking spell. You are not broke. You are here to repair yourself. Your geopolitical state of your existence does not dictate the deeper aspects of your motherfucking soul and your spirit and shit. That's the illusion. This realm is an illusion. So don't let the illusion trick you out your position. Cause bro, now I'm broke. What? Bro, now you what? I don't give a fuck if you got 63 cents in your damn account. You rich. You rich with the spirit. You rich with energy. You rich with the dream. You rich with your heart. You rich with your compassion. You rich with your empathy. Bro, you rich with your hope and your aspirations. You are abundant. You are not fucking broke. Good. Don't ever let no niggas that been pretty goddamn slave masters on the money dictate if you rich or broke. Why would you let these niggas dictate your value of what you worth? The money is based on fucking slave master niggas. They whole world, the way they looked at the world was fucked up. They own people, cuz. That shit weird. Even if you can even do that, if that shit was real. If you can even do that shit. Bro, I don't even know. I'm just saying. That would take a level of barbarism that we not ready to comprehend. Bro, for people to just sit down and be like, I'm about to sit in one spot and do this shit, that means the savageness was turned up to the next level. Bro, now. That means your genetic code had to be injected with a level of terror that we are not ready to comprehend, but you know what it is because it's deeper than your code already. Bro, it's already deeper than your code. That barbarism had to be very, very deep. Bro, now you that pain inflicted, all types of shit. So, like I said, you can't judge yourself by your geopolitical nature because how savage are you willing to get for this shit? Like how savage you want to take the same power that these niggas got and translate it? You want this shit? Cycle, boy. Yeah, okay. You want to go sit in the White House and sit at the thing and be that call. You been lost your fucking mind. Man, lost your fucking mind, man. On bro, now, on that they won. On bro, now, that's when they won. What does your name read consist of? Just gematria, numerology, and etymology. I break down the aspects of your name. I get your name. I send you a voice recording that's 8 to 10 minutes that represents just a deeper reading of your name. I use my spiritual implications, my investigative aspect, my dreaming techniques to tap into your name. So anybody can read their own name. You just utilize it. You see how I've just read I just read 9 or 10 books to y'all and been talking for the last 3 hours about knowledge. So if you give me 8 to 10 minutes on your name, then clearly I'm about to put some type of work into it as an aspect of research. So basically, you just contracted me to research your name, and it's a 24-hour contract. Within 24 hours, you get your name read. He gave me a name read. I loved it. Appreciate you, twin. Thank you, Lady of Gold, and that helps me, y'all. Anytime somebody come up here and say, "Hey, I rocked with the name read. It was decent." I know it gets we repeating the same shit, but I appreciate y'all because at the end of the day, after I send the name read, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no damn survey. I said to you, press 3. Oh, bro, now press 3. Look, press 3. Oh, bro, now if you was really rocking with this shit, gang. Oh, bro, did you press it yet, bro? You damn, is this a phone? Oh, bro, now is this him talking? Hey, say twin, press number 3 if you really rocking with this shit, gang. Like what? Oh, bro, no, I'm just fucking with you. Leave a message at the beat. Oh, bro, Neil, like, what? Remember that shit? Remember them voicemails? Hello? My mom used to do that shit good. Hello? What's going on? You said what? You be, oh my God, Bob, oh, bro, Neil. I'm just playing. Leave a message at the beep. I'm about to die. Oh, bro, Neil. It's an emergency and shit. Oh, bro, Neil. I'm just playing. Leave a message at the beep. Gotcha. Oh, stop playing, gang. All right, anyways. But nah, for real though, yeah, get your name reads, y'all. Just represents the deeper aspect, and like I said, we just utilizing the deeper perspectives of our spirit to tap into that energy. All of y'all can research your own names and see what you get. You just trying to you basically saying you appreciate and value the way I look at the knowledge. So just take a look at my name. That's it. And it's just appreciation. All of y'all can look up your own names, etymology, numerology, and gematria, and see what you get. But you just appreciate my comprehension of the information and how I communicate it back to you. Just like if somebody from outside of you gives you an opinion of you, it's just the appreciation of a different perspective. But ultimately, your perspective is what's most important because you're the one perceiving it. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody else is just a perspective outside of self. Your perspective of self is most important. And sometimes the ones outside can help shape our perception, but we decide what we gonna utilize to shape that perception. If we only listen to everything fucked up somebody say about us, then we gonna all right then. Because if you're gonna listen to everything fucked up, you better listen to everything good people say about your ass too. But see, in this universe, we already living on a tilt. They say the world's tilted. We don't know. But on bro, then we damn near tilted out of balance. So anything in life, we usually only focus on the negative shit. You feel me? Everything else could be going good in life, but you running late to work be fucked up. Your whole day fucked up. You been woke up in the crib, woke up in the bed, got a job, working in your abundance. You ready to work. About to risking your fucking life, on bro, to get to this there. So you know that's an aspect of an imbalance. We too tapped into that energy. On bro, no, we all everything else going right than that. Then bitch, we about to be late today. On bro, no, okay. Bro, because time and space is all an illusion. And if we rushing in the real world, then that means we rushing with our mind. Period. Every time you rushing in the real world and trying to get, that means your mind is rushed. The universe is mental and it is a reflection of the mind. All our sicknesses are deeper reflections of something deep within our minds that need to be liberated. It's all psychological and it's the psyche. Like them sick, that's a lot of shit that's mental and emotional. Why you think only people getting diabetes, blood pressure? We look at all the fucking trauma that's been stored in your genetic code. All that shit that's been happening over the last 200-300 years. So that represents the collective consciousness of the people. Now, because it's sick and 50, you getting all these strokes and all this shit. It's deeper than just the diet. It's the mind. The mind is sick. The consciousness is sick. So when y'all thinking these deeper thoughts, you are contributing this to the collective consciousness, which in turn is a photon light, which heals your people. On bro, somehow, some way. Y'all think I'm making this shit up, don't y'all? And y'all think y'all like, oh, that sound good. Now I'm about to read it to your ass. Oh, bro, them. I know y'all be thinking I just be making shit up sometimes, but actually, I don't make up anything, y'all. Everything I said is documented and read. This from 360 pack number 2, Spirals in the Socks. And then after that, I'm about to get out of here. Higher spirituality is synonymous with higher levels of energy. As this energy, so this is what we're doing right now. Higher spirituality. Is this not all we've been talking about? Is deep spiritual shit. Tapping into metaphysics and knowledge and mental shit and all of that. That's why you're inspired, spiritual, spire, the spiritual, the spiral, spirit. Good? That's your inspiration. That's why this shit, that's your fire. That's your flame. Higher spirituality is synonymous with the higher level of energy. As this energy is renewed in the human psyche, it permeates and enriches the new sphere. The immaterial realms of thought, the abilities of the will to create, and the complexity of the creative energetic matrix is raised as a result. New species of those previously extinct may then begin to reappear in physical form as a reflection of a higher creative dynamic. Ultimately, we have no need to fear for the future of this planet that the spectrum of life will constantly diminish, because as we attune our own harmonic vibration more and more with those of the ECI, then in the process we will reactivate the evolutionary vibrancies, which all life will be revivified and reborn. When you change your mind, the universe is mental. We thinking these deep thoughts and dreaming, you actually saving the world. That's why you've been having so many villains in your damn life. You're a superhero, basically, in nature. You've been saving the world indirectly because the universe is mental. Just you shaping your mind and thinking the higher energy and that is communicating with the new sphere, which comes back down as evolution of spiraling different aspects of our existence into this realm. This 360 podcast is called Spirals and Socks. We talking about the etymology, the power of the spiral and the manifestation of this realm. I put the socks in because we always be missing damn socks. And I feel like, oh, bro, you put them in the spiral of the dryer and shit. And that was a joke. We should just be disappearing into different dimensions, and everything in this realm is spiraling into our existence. That's the spiral. That's the spiral. This is the spiral. Get your shit together. That's 360 pack number 2. But anyways, y'all, come on, bro. Now we 3 hours in. I think we have met our obligation and duty for today. We 3 hours and 11 minutes in. I appreciate all the bro nibs that's been supporting this shit. That mean everything. Continue to support this shit, y'all. Y'all foundational. This is a foundational energy. We only 2 years in. We don't know what this shit gonna turn into or whatever. So all of y'all supporting this shit now. Y'all represent. You know how you be staying down with somebody till they come up and shit, and then they bro now that shit. That's what that shit mean right there. When you listen to your favorite artist before they was that, you be like, this about to be somebody. Then they take off, and then you stop liking them. No, that shit go. I do at least. As soon as they take off, I'll be like, man, I'm done. Everybody else grabbed them and shit. Oh, bro, no. They all liking him now. He fired. He was like, I was with this when he had his first damn mixtape. He was dusty as hell. Look, I ain't got no shirt on and shit. Oh, bro, he ain't had no shirt on. Oh, bro, his vision, his phone was blurry. Oh, bro, we could barely see him. Oh, bro, y'all, you dissing me now, shit. I couldn't even see him. He was begging for cash apps. He was begging for cash apps. I remember him. Like, damn, that ain't no way to remember me, gang. Oh, bro, no, don't remember me like that, gang. Oh, bro, that's why I said if y'all can't pledge your support, just make sure y'all like and share this shit. I appreciate y'all. Oh, brother, I appreciate y'all. Oh, brother, he was begging for cash apps. Y'all been teaching for 3 hours. You better say something. If you don't say something, you better say something. Oh, bro, now. But anyways, no, on a deeper level, this ain't begging, y'all. We just showing love because this isn't a needy energy. That's why I said if you can't pledge, you can't support, then just make sure you liking this shit. Make sure you sharing. Bro, now you ain't never got to support this shit ever. We gonna get the job done because we always going. If you're meant to do this shit, then you meant to do it. It's that simple. It's not meant for everybody. Bro, now I understand that. I understand there's gonna be days and times I teach and shit. There's not gonna be a monetary return, but then that energy was returned on different currencies. It's the good energy. I appreciate it. The whoop de woos, the sending the likes, the sharing. It's gonna have to come in different ways. It has to come. And then on the other days, it will come when we need it. Bro, now everything is just an illusion. It's just a dream anyway. So I appreciate y'all significantly for supporting the shit. I guess on February 23rd, I got to do some aspect of an anniversary for the school. What's the 23rd? The 23rd is on the Sunday. Yes. So this Sunday coming up. This Sunday coming up, gang. All right, bet. This Sunday coming up, y'all. We having a long ass live. Bro, now we gonna have a long ass live. I'm gonna try to stay up here for like I don't know, for a minute. We're gonna have an anniversary. So I guess I'm gonna have to start creating a new 360 pack. So make sure y'all come to this class on Sunday. I don't have a time. Whenever the fuck I get up, or bro, just be looking out for me. You gonna get up when you get up anyway, and be on TikTok anyway. Ain't nobody about to this is not that type of school and class. If we're gonna talk about transcending time and space, then it's gonna start here. I've never had a time where I've done things. Oh, bro, no. We can't do that except for the within 24 hours of your name reading. That's within 24 hours. It's always going to return to you because what you're sharing for free is amazing. I appreciate you, twin. Exactly. Exactly. So, and that's what I understood because I've been doing this for 2 years. And out of the blue, there was times I was homeless and living in hotels and everything on bro them and needed the bread, and it always came through. As long as I came up here and teached, that shit came through. It fell through on bro now. I'm telling you, gang. How you think we got 13 360 packs? Bro, people are putting their money towards this shit. That's why we got the books to read. Everything's already organized. Bro now. That shit came out of like, if I don't teach, I don't eat. Bro now. So your ass get to teach it. Look, boy, I'm hungry. I'm in this. Continuing our discussion. Look at my eyes. Continuing our discussion of the vortexio movement of energy. Let us observe that you are beautified. Oh, bro, them eyes spark a flame in this bitch to be or not to be. That is the question. Oh, bro, them make. This nigga start crying in this bitch. Oh, bro, them spark a flame in this bitch. Oh, bro, but it was set up this way. It was set up this way. If the universe wants you to do some shit, it's gonna put your back. It will put your back against the wall, but your back was never against the wall. Somebody told me that. That's a door. So when the universe wanted me to teach, it put me in an opportunity in a position where good, you better teach. Oh, bro, no more. You know what I'm saying? You might sleep outside today, buddy. Oh, bro, no. So that shit lit that fire. Guess what? These 360 packs wasn't originally 360 packs. These were just called research papers. Over time, they started to manipulate and transform into the 360 packs we got today that teach the class. So that's everything with y'all. Things you doing today are going to transform into something different tomorrow. But it takes time in the process and consistency. So what you looking at today and you like, oh, this ain't nothing, it's just little, that shit might not be that tomorrow. Then a year from now, that little computer thing you playing with, I don't give a fuck what it is, it might develop into something where you like, what the fuck? Oh, bro, I didn't even know it was gonna start. But guess what? Guess what the last 360 pack is called? That we just did, 360 pack 13. And I promise I'm gonna leave. I keep getting caught in the spirit of staying up here. Guess what the last 360 pack called? Think the unthinkable. You didn't put that space on your shit. That little shit you thought you probably didn't have no expectations for. You was just doing it. That's when you're in a dreaming state. You just be doing shit, making pictures, whatever. But since you didn't expect shit, you didn't have any limitations anymore. So since you don't have limitations, those were lifted. So now your ascension can actually happen because you're no longer like, okay, this is gonna be this. I never expected when I made these research papers, I'll be a year later. 360 pack number 13. They was just research papers with I didn't have no pictures, none of that, y'all. It was like just the documents, and I sent the books. All of this shit came later. All the writing, all of this came later. All these little pictures, all the documents, da 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 da. All this came, putting the pictures close together. All that came later. So y'all gotta realize how you originally dreamed something up and whoop de whoop. That is not the finishing of it. You still, as you live in, adding more flavors, adding more shit to it, and making it more whatchamacallit. But that happens over time. And it happens naturally. It was natural. So we ain't gotta force shit. And usually the universe usually will just give it to you. Only like if you really get in your spiritual bag, you'll be like, man, I need a new ideal. I need something else. And that shit'll just come. You be like, damn, there it go, right there, waiting on me. Ain't it no bro? But then it'd be up to you to put the action in. Because then once you get it, you be like, oh shit, it's time to put some work in. On bro now. Then you got that's what the universe be like, you sure you want this game? Because I just showed your ass how to whoop de whoop. Then you got to make that decision. But guess what? That decision was already made. If you do what you do it, if you didn't, you didn't. It was already made. Don't feel no guilt. Don't feel no shame. I'm telling you, that guilt and shame is going to lock you down more. Stop the guilt. Stop the shame. Please. If you ain't out here on bro now, on the news doing crazy shit, then you really, come on, bro. Stop the guilt and stop the shame, gang. Bro, now you ain't getting down or taking shit out of people's house. They whole life just fucked up. Stop the guilt and stop the shame. I gotta do this. That's what the spirit told me today. I was in the shower. I said, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. And they like, all this shit you talk, you still talking about something, you gotta do some shit. You don't gotta do anything. Anything you do was already did. I was already gonna come up here and teach for 5 hours today. It was already gonna be done. Everything you do, stop rushing yourself. If you're rushing, then you're rushing your mind. Stop forcing yourself. Stop. Just let this shit flow. Live naturally. You'll get to the shit when you get to it. You'll be more directional and aggressive when it's time to do that. And you'll feel it. Oh, I'm on that moment. But you don't have to let this shit flow. Because you're just filling yourself up with guilt. I gotta do this. I should be doing this. I need to be doing more. I want to do this. Let this shit flow, gang. Everything will unfold as it unfolds because it's already happened. If I got to read this Dr. Blinn Functionary book to you one more time, that every choice you made was already made, I'm on bro now. Please don't make me read this one more time, y'all. That everything you read, gang, everything you do was already did in your brain anyway. So all this, I gotta do this. You already did it, or you gonna do it. You deciding what decision you gonna make don't matter. Because whatever decision you was gonna make was you was gonna make anyway. It already happened. It's a projection. So really, you can kind of put your shit in automotive and start saving your energy for your deeper spiritual implications and the deeper aspects of self instead of putting it into the matrix of what decision, all this shit I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna do this. I gotta do this. Because really, you're just gonna naturally flow state and do that shit anyway. I mean, how long do we have to do this human shit? Oh, bro, we kind of figured it out. You do some paperwork, you do the shit. You ain't even got to make this shit as hard as it. This spiritual shit is where the depth is. They got us so clogged up in the thinking, waking state. It's hard for us to even get to this shit. I know it's hard for me to get to it sometimes. Because what? I start thinking too much. I got to do this. I'm not where I need to go. Next thing you know, you ain't even in your spiritual bag no more. You way out of tap, out of everything, out of the love. You been fell out of the love's grace. Bro, no. So you got to stay in love with your damn self, with your higher self. Bro, now. But let me get up out of here, gang. I'm talking a lot. I know when it's time for me to leave because my throat just get parched as hell. Bro, then we just get a 3 hour and a half. This shit going on 3 hours and a half. Appreciate y'all, all the Abroniums that's in here. Let me shout y'all out. Shout out Tokyo, Bree, I see you. Who else in here been supporting? Lady of Gold, I see you. Bro, no, who else been in here supporting this shit? All y'all been supporting this shit, but we shout out to everybody that been ever players, put their bread up for this shit. I appreciate y'all and appreciate everybody else in here too. Everybody that's been liking this shit and everything else. It means everything. So y'all continue to support this shit. Get your 360 packs, get your books, get your research papers, leave your email and full name in the Cash App notes. Anybody just want to drop $1 in the Cash App and pledge? Shit, drop that dollar. If I'm not too proud to ask your ass to do it, then don't be too proud to drop $1 in my Cash App, bro. Deal. Shit, I don't give a fuck if it's $1. Niggas act like they gotta drop 300, drop $1. Then everybody in here drop $1, would be all right. To the ones that can do more, than do more. Shit, all of us helping this class. Clearly, I've been up here every day for 2 years. This is our 2 year anniversary. Bro, then we on our second. We pushing it right now, gang. We got over 100 hours, over hundreds of hours of content on YouTube. Matter of fact, this whole video, this whole discussion we had is all